not that. That's not the right. How did I plug in the wrong thing? It's a fan. There we go. There we go. Been putting off having a morning coffee for like 2 hours. I feel like crap. Ah well. Right, I'm here. Alright, update on the channel. All the mods are gone because somebody, it won't tell me who, and I thought I could trust everybody, but somebody was banning everybody. So that's a situation to deal with, but well, whatever. Honestly, the channel was doing better. I started putting mods on, then all the numbers went down and things, and I wondered why. I looked at the hidden list, and a whole heap of regulars on the channel were on the hidden list that I never saw got hidden on live. And I went, hang on, these are all the people who comment. And one of the mods, who knows who, was going through the shorts and banning out the regulars. So, oh well. Hey, good to see you, Bill. Good to see you, bro. I had to, unfortunately, had to follow orders with Dennis there. Of his channel, bro. That's not a topic you want to be bringing up. But yeah, I'd probably have a word with him, bro. Drop him a message in a day or two. But yeah, it's a very sensitive subject, that one that you touched on. So, having to clean up things there, unfortunately. But yeah, that's why I didn't get a notice yesterday for my live. Yeah, I'm not sure on that, Jenny. I did a few lives yesterday, so maybe it didn't notify everybody for all of them. But yeah, one of my trusted mods, somebody was banning everybody in the shorts videos. So that's where all the regulars went. Somebody was putting them all on the ban list, and I wasn't being notified. So we got no mods, so the floodgates have been opened. So if you're a troll who's wandering by, I just can't be bothered with it anymore. I'm just gonna read through and try and build the audience I can, right? Try and do a good thing here, because otherwise I'm just gonna give up YouTube, right? That's what I considered. It's taking a substantial amount of my time. I do it all just to try and help people, right? It takes a big cost from my life, and I thought I could trust some people, right? So but you know, I come back to, well, I need to turn up to the people who actually do value my work, right? Built's alright. Just Dennis was discussing a topic, and I won't go into it, but Dennis was discussing a topic, and Built needs to learn that every time he brings up that topic, that Dennis bites his head off and tells him don't do it or we're going to have a problem. And he did it again today, so we've had to... But Bill, you're alright, mate. But I have to follow sort of, you know, what Dennis wants, you know, obviously it's his channel, so... You're welcome here, bud, but yeah, we don't do any politics and stuff, guys. I'm not going to go there. I'm just processing today, I'm just chilling. I will still get some push-ups in. Really don't want to. My legs are hurting like crazy from these multiple leg days. I was walking around yesterday, putting all the cladding on the house. Akshaj, AK? I'll just call you AK. Hey, AK, how are you? Yeah, I was walking around in the mud, putting cladding on the house after leg day, so that was interesting. Hello, darling. What are you up to? Come to join us, have you? Hello. You say hello to everybody? No, you don't. You're not feeling friendly today. You don't want to be on camera? Alright, fair enough. Me neither. Got jumped yesterday for no reason. Well, that's crap. Hey, Jimmy Jazz. Yeah, going okay, man. Going okay. I'm a bit... I woke up like 4 times in the night and just thinking about getting rid of the channel and stuff just because of what's been happening with, like, I thought the mods I put on were people I could trust, you know, that were actual fans, and yeah, they were banning everybody. I wondered where everybody went. They've been real quiet. The numbers had gone down to a quarter of what they were. Somebody was just banning everybody. Like, you know, the people who comment on my stuff, the people who engage my content the most. It won't tell me what mod, but somebody was. So that's a shame. And I've been thinking a lot about the channel here, about staying on the message and staying on the mission here, which is to help people take control of their lives, to not be distracted by all the doom scrolling and politics and all this endless noise that means you don't have a life because you're looking at politics, you're looking at celebrities and whatever's going on that's distracting you. It could be anything, right? What my channel is about, what's killing you? What are you feeling guilty about at the end of the day? What's making you hate yourself? Let's cut the distractions and face that. So I really do want to stay on that kind of thing. I'm going to have to really have some boundaries to do this. But, you know, the reality is I give my time to come on here to help people. And it's just a shame that some people decide to ruin that. Belt, I mean, the reality, Ethan, is that it's Dennis's channel. It's a men's accountability channel, but it is all built on his Catholic beliefs, right? Like I don't have the full beliefs that he has, but I'm going to respect in his channel, in his space. You've got to respect. You're in his house, then, right? So if he wants to bring it up, he's going to bring it up. But like, if you're gonna, there's a devout Catholic man who's on a mission from God. In his mind, he's on a mission from God, and he's doing his thing. And if you're going to start talking about that, it's going to, you know, there's things that are going to create a problem, right? This is why I don't do religion or politics in my chat, right? I don't want any such arguments and things, right? Why do I smoke? I shouldn't. You're right. I shouldn't smoke, bro. I am working on quitting. I've lost my vape at the moment, to be honest. I had it 15 minutes ago. I ran around looking for my vape because I prefer to go for the vape. On your beds, dogs. No, I'm having a coffee. On your beds. We'll go out soon. Sorry, guys. One sec. Zed, bed. No. Oh, you can go out. You can go out first. No, you're not going together because Heidi is on heat, and no, that ain't happening. No. You're not technically actually brother and sister, but you are in this house and it ain't happening. It's inappropriate. Dogs are trying to do things with each other. Nope. Ain't happening. Oh, listen. Like, am I like that German guy who does the ASMR rolling cigarettes now? Okay. Oh, I've got Aotearoa on there too. Okay. You know that guy, the German guy, right? He doesn't say a word. All he does is roll like 200 cigarettes for an hour each morning. You know, he gets like 500, 600,000 views a stream. Everyone going like, why are you doing this? This is dumb. This is stupid. So it's like, literally, if I come on here and I don't talk and I do nothing rather than try to help people, I would get 600,000 views to sit there and roll cigarettes with everyone in my chat going, what are you doing? This live is dumb. Why? But every comment is engagement, isn't it? Every comment's engagement, so it feeds more people in. So, well, you just farted. That's good, mate. Better out than in, I suppose. Thank you for your great contribution to my chat there. It's really valued, man. That's it, Bill. That's it, bro. So, I mean, like, there's things I could say. Like, there's always things you can say in a chat, right, that are the host is gonna disagree with, right, if you're gonna continue it. Like, he definitely did warn you a few times, bro. That's all I'd say, bro. Is like, you know, he gave you a few warnings, and it was clear that you and him were not going to be able to have that discussion, right? So you've got to understand that in people. And this is a good lesson for anyone, right? Is, you know, if someone's clearly giving you the no signal in that, and like they're not okay with it, right? You're best to drop it, or else you can't continue an association with that person, right? Made a living from smashing egg. Funny though, eh? I suppose, bro. If you think so. Seems like a waste of time, doesn't it? Oh, man. How you doing, pup? Like any Aussie bands? Oh, probably a few. I just can't remember which ones are Australian, man. I listen to a bit of everything. Liven up? Yeah. I'm alive, mate. I'm surprised I still have a channel right now. I nearly deleted it at 3 o'clock this morning. Today's topic is, who do you trust? What's up? Yeah, reasonably good, Blake. Reasonably alright. Just one of the mods was hiding everybody through the shorts. You can hide members, right? So all my biggest fans and regulars who were commenting on stuff, the people who actually comment on stuff, one of the mods, it won't tell me who, I thought I could trust everyone. One of them was sitting there putting people on the hidden list, all my regulars. Somebody's trying to take me down. And no, Gravity Core Fitness, I talked about it with them on their stream, and they reminded me that if somebody's trying to take you down, I must be doing the right thing on here. If people are trying to collapse my channel. Jenny, talk to us, what's up? I'm just drained by it, right? Like, I'm on YouTube every day, and rather than work on my house or work on my cars or just like literally, I could go do anything else. The thing that bothers me about YouTube is you come on here and yes, trolls are part of it and that, but it's like I'm trying to keep it on mission, and then like it ends up becoming too like I was allowing it's on me, right? I allowed it to become too many jokes, too much fun. I like to have a laugh and good spirits and that. But I have to remember I'm on here to actually help people with depression and stuff, right? Like, there's good about having a laugh and, like, having a good time and that. But the core message is, like, too many people are ending their lives and stuff. Too many people don't see a hope for the future or a life ahead of them or whatever, right? So I am weighing up if I, like, age restrict the content to only 18 plus or something. Just so I can protect what I'm building, right? Yeah, I fixed it, Blake. I've gotten rid of all the mods, so... obviously, there's a lot of the mods that are very like I really think they wouldn't have done it. There's a couple of people I go, okay, I guess one of them, but I'm just going to take it all on my own for now and reassess the situation. So the floodgates are open at the moment, I suppose. There's no mods. There's my partner. She's at work at the moment though, so. Daily streaming, Bill. Yeah, daily streaming, bro. The subs go up, but I mean, it just depends, you know, like a chat like this tends to relate to people a lot more. The fitness stuff doesn't do that well. You know, people are there more for the person, I think, rather than the activity, right? People like to have a chat and just... Time to get rid of all mods, I guess. Yeah, Jimmy, done that, mate, done that. Love from London, thank you, mate. Do you think Rangers will win the league? I don't know what league, and I have no idea who the Rangers are, mate. My channel is for people who are looking to make their life better, right? Who are looking to make day-by-day progress, who are looking to get that new car they want, or that new job, or fix things with their family, or go overseas, right? Whatever it is for you, what's your actual dream in life that nobody in your family or friends or anything supports you and says, oh, you're crazy? What is it that's keeping you up at night? What is it that's making you feel guilty at the end of the day? What is it that's making you depressed? What is it that's killing you? That's what my channel is about, and about cutting distractions and building ourselves, right? New Zealand, come here. No, come here. You're not going out there. On the bed. Go lie down. Sorry, guys. She's on heat. She wants to, Going to be hitting my push-ups during the stream, so I won't be talking much. But I'll save you in for the algorithm. Awesome, bro. I'll be doing some push-ups soon, Blake. If you want to wait a bit, I'll probably do just 100 or something, man. At some point here. Yeah, it's built. It's Ethan. It's unreasonable to you, right? He is who he is, man. He is who he is, right? So maybe he's not somebody you want to watch or align with, right? You gotta. I get that you want to support him, but if you're that misaligned and you have such a problem with him in other ways, maybe it's not for you, man. Like, there's a lot I look past with Dennis because I understand what Dennis has been through and I understand where his beliefs come from. I understand, like, Dennis has been to war and been blown up 3 times by IEDs and got, like, traumatic brain injuries and then the PTSD of war and that. Like, you got to understand, like, he's got some stuff. He talks about it all the time, right? So I'm not talking behind his back or saying any shit here. I'm talking about what he talks about. He's got his shit going on, man. That guy went to war. He came out of school, I think it was 18, 19. He joined the Marines, right? And then he went to war and got his ass blown up, right? And all his friends' names on his arm, tattooed. Like, we can't understand something like that. Do you want to understand something like that? Do you want to understand that man came out of school at 18, 19, then he was over at the Battle of Ramadi, Abu Ghraib prison. The biggest, the most, no one, I'm in New Zealand, I've heard that those battles happen, right? He was there doing it, getting blown up by bombs, right? Like, what do you think? Dennis is what comes out of that, man. And he went through drug addiction and everything, right? He's come out of all of that, got his life on track, found God, and now serves other people. Hey, man, like, I'm not religious in that way myself, but I will back that man to the end of the earth. And anything he wants done his way in his house on his channel, bro, I'm going to support him because he's there to help men. He's there for the same mission I am. See, like, I don't care if people steal my shit on here, because they're going to do it anyway. But the other thing is if people steal something I say on here, all they're doing is spreading my message for me. More than I can. Rather than me just have one channel and only my time. It's like taking on employees. If people are going to take on my mindset and go spread it out on their own channels, I don't care if they financially benefit or whatever. It's sweet. My message is going further. My mindset's reaching out further. It works for me. I can't lose, man. If I view it that way, I can't lose. Yep, that's it. That's it, Bill. Well, I had you on there today, not a timeout, so I'll have a word with Dennis. I'll probably give it a couple of days, bro, and I'll he doesn't like to be bugged about stuff that I mod on the channel and stuff, right? Like, we don't talk. When I talk to Dennis on Instagram, we aren't talking about who we modded and banned on the channel and why. He doesn't give a fuck. He couldn't care less. He doesn't want his mods coming to him for that shit. It's like the other thing with Dennis is he's busy, bro. Like anyone, he's busy. It's just like I'm busy. Like, our whole life is not YouTube, right? We stream like 2-3 hours of our day, and the rest of our time we've got family and stuff, right? I got dogs to run around and play with. I got a house to build. I got cars to build. You know, I'm building an entire property here, right, every day. So wasn't a bad joke chosen. Hi, mate, back again. Good to see you, Callum. Good to see you. Serpent, good to see you, mate. How are you? Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning. Yeah, we're just having a coffee, hanging with the doogs. This is Miss Heidi. There is another one. He's outside at the moment. This is Miss Heidi. She's 3 years old. Hey, stay. Do not jump out the window. Hey. Just chill there. No, she wants to go outside because the other dog's out there. She's on heat at the moment, so she wants some loving. She ain't getting it, so we've got to keep them separate a moment. And he's trying to find a new way through the fence. Of course he is. Yep. Yep. It's always an interesting thing when the dogs are on heat, you know. But it's all right. Like, he's fixed, but I still don't want them, you know. But they get infections and whatever. They don't need to be doing that. They don't need to be doing none of that. How's the house going? Good, man. I started putting the cladding on the house yesterday, so I might do a stream later today on that. After this stream, I might do a stream where I'm working. I might wrap it into this stream. I don't know. But I'll put some more cladding on the house. I'm out there with the miter saw, and yep, learnt to use the miter saw. Figured out. I've never used one, so yeah, got myself a miter saw, and I've been cutting all the timber. Remind me of your brother-in-law. That's good, mate. I hope you like him. GS tattoo, the Cuzzy, GS tattoo. I need to get some tattoos at some point, man, but I don't, like, for me, it's something I'll get something with real meaning, right? I want something that, like, tells my story, my journey type shit, right? So someday I'll figure something out. I'm going to tie it into, like, a biomech shoulder tattoo. I want to do, like, a biomech across the chest, down there, where you, if anybody hasn't seen biomech, it can be done really badly, but when it's done really well, it looks like the skin's been torn open like a Terminator, like you rip the flesh off a Terminator. Right, so you get like you know, you put hydraulics and lines and stuff in there. Sometimes people just put like a car piston in there. It looks goofy, but no, when you do like a realistic biomech, and I want to put some. I used to work vineyards and stuff. That chapter of my life changed me a lot when I was 21, going down working vineyards. So I want to wrap some you know, vines through there and stuff. And can do that kind of stuff. I want someone to draw me. When you put it like that, like you make it sound like it's like Titanic. You know, paint me like one of your French girls. Yeah. Life's rough, I know. Yeah, cutting the siding for the house. I'll show you guys shortly, Jenny, when I wander out there. How are you getting on, Jenny? You keeping well, mate? Hey, Ryan. I hope my day's been good. Yeah, it's going all right, man. Been a bit stressful, to be honest. Hey, shush. That's enough. Go lie down. Nah. Wait. Stop your whining. Shh. No. You're not going out there with him. I can bring him in and let you out, toilet. I can do that. One at a time. Sorry, folks. No, your bed. Your bed, here. Flats. Very good. Stay. Come on. Z boy, come on. Here, fella. Come on. Good boys. Let's go. Good boys. Come on, fella. In here. On your bed. You stay in. Heidi, go toilet. Stay close. Go toilet. keep an eye on her that she doesn't abscond through the fence. There we go. I step away to let the dog out for 20 seconds and 4 people leave. Is that how it is it? Again, that's what I talk about on the channel, isn't it? Distractions and stuff. That's amazing, isn't it? Because it happens. Every time I step off camera for 20 seconds to let out a dog, you lose 3 viewers. It's like, are people's attention spans that bad? Hang on, I'll just let the dog out. Oh, never mind. Scroll. That's pretty dire, man. It's pretty bleak. Yeah, draw me like one of your French girls. I thought it was paint me. Maybe I've got that wrong. Yeah, it must be draw me. Yeah, old Titanic. Tell us a story about your grandmother's uncle. I'm trying to think of some stories about him. I can tell you some stories about my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother, when she was 92 years old, was out every weekend line dancing. And I don't mean like a old lady, oh, shuffle, I'm line dancing. I mean full dancing, going, kicking. 92 years old, mate. Or one thing I remember from my childhood is she always drank hot water. You'd always go, do you want a cup of tea, Gran? And she'd go, oh, hot water, dear. That's all she ever drank, hot water. She lived to be like, I think like 102, something like that. So there you go, maybe something in that for health and well-being. She was out line dancing in her 90s. Am I still smoking pot? Occasionally, bro. Occasionally I have a little bit just to level me out. I do try, I keep it. See, like, I'm not really a pot smoker in that, like, oh yeah, I don't smoke to get high. I don't smoke to get fucked up, right? I did that in my 20s and it fucked up my life, as of course you'd expect, right? Because you can't operate in that state. You're too lazy, you're too anxious, you're too all over the place, right? So everything's in moderation, right? So a small amount, yes. Probably have it from World War II, rations on tea. Yeah, could have been, Blake. No, I never, obviously, never thought to ask. I was pretty young. But like, you know, like life's short, right? My grandfather, he was, I think he was, I always thought he was 65, but I think it was 68, I got told recently. And, you know, he worked for years as a panel beater, and then he moved up to the country a bit, and it was sort of a big downhill onto a little beach, a little bay they had there, so we used to go out as kids there with all the cousins and that, and play in the bush and that. But I mean, he dropped dead at like 68 because he had a very steep driveway and he'd just been walking up and down gardening all day. He was watching an All Blacks game, and I think it was All Blacks versus France, and like it was World Cup game, right? And yeah, thud on the floor, and my grandma woke up, and that was that, mate. Life's short, you know. Like, you know, I've had the call 3 times in my life. I've had a phone call where one of my closest friends has died in a motorcycle accident, and that was within 2 years. It was every time I'd be mowing the lawn and my parents used to come out. I was just living at home for a bit. I'd moved back home a bit when I was like 19 or 20, just for a couple of months. And in a couple of months, there were 3 phone calls as I was mowing the lawns for them that, you know, my mate's dead. You know, it's just how it goes, man. So this is what I mean, is you got to value your time, value life, and that's why I do struggle with being on here and the trolls and all that, and just like, I'm on here to try and help people make good use of their time, right? Not waste it. What's a panel beater? Car repairs, like, right? So you got a crashed car, straighten out all the metal. You know, they didn't used to just bolt on a new panel, right? Auto collision repair, I guess you call it. Hello from Germany. Good morning, Germany. Let's go. Venom doing it, Venom style. Thank you very much, Super. Just a note, Super, I've removed all mods, bro, because I thought I could trust everybody. I don't want to accuse anybody or anything. Whatever. The easiest thing for me to do right now was just take all the mods off, because somebody was basically going onto the shorts and banning the regulars. So all the people who would comment, they were going through them and putting them occasionally on the hidden list. Like, they weren't doing it in live chat. But, you know, I look through all my YouTube studio. I look at all my data. I look at everything. I look at every analytic. I'm autistic as fuck. Like, I know exactly what's going on, right? So, managed to catch that. It's just a shame. It just says it's affected my faith in people right now. Pissed me off. I'm doing pretty good. You know, it takes a fair bit to piss me off these days. But yeah, I did consider, I was just on the verge of deleting the channel this morning. I've been thinking about it all morning. Or just walking away from it for forever, whatever, and just leaving it, just whatever. I'm just kind of over the whole situation. Remember me, I was in hospital for 5 months. I remember you, I feel Cindy, but it's the first I've heard of you being in hospital, mate. I remember you coming in saying Do you remember me all the time? That's our thing. Do you remember me? You've been in hospital, mate. Hope you're doing all right there, buddy. Guten Abend. Oh, it's evening. Is it? Abend is evening? Abend is afternoon. Abend is evening? Let me know. Let me know, Chili. All my friends went to prison, but they weren't good friends anyway. Yeah, that would probably be a good that's pretty good optics, man. All my friends went to prison, but they weren't very good friends anyway. It's like, yeah, I'd say they probably weren't the best kind of influence for you. Right. There's something in that makes me think maybe. Yeah. I'll keep doing me, man. Where am I from? New Zealand. Need a reliable. Oh, hang on. If you need a reliable mod, a mod for close to 20 hours. Appreciate that, Wild and Wavy. Appreciate that, mate. Sad to go, but my lunch break is over. Take care, run. All right, Jenny, if you're still here, thank you for coming by. Joseph, great to see you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Iron sharpens iron. There it is. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind, Wild and Wavy. I'm just gonna rethink a lot of things about the channel, to be honest. You are awaited, yes. Right, Eternal, you are awaited. Please do sub to my channel. I will 100%. You can say that stuff in my chat, man. Please sub. Just don't spam it too much, because I do like that movie. Don't ruin it for me. Don't go ruin it for me. I do like to think of myself as Nux from Mad Max. That's pretty much how I live, man. Old Nux. Half-Life, you know. You like the beard? Yeah, people are starting to like the beard. Everyone says I need to grow out the beard a bit more. It's got sort of the John Wick patchiness to it. You know, everyone goes, oh, you got a patchy beard. I'm like, but Keanu Reeves has a patchy beard. The John Wick patchiness, mate. I used to not like it, and then I'm like, oh, it's John Wick. Some people say Wolverine, Abe Lincoln. What else have we got? Khabib, you know, 3 years Dagestan. The greatest Irishman. Take down everybody in the UFC, become a multiple world champion. Right, there we go. Anyway, Mad Max is a badass movie, especially Fury Road. Yeah. Fury Road is the one most people know. You know, a lot of New Zealanders and Australians will know the original, like Enter Thunderdome and the whatever they call the original Mad Max before that. I think Thunderdome was the second one. Yeah, the original Mad Max movie got banned in Australia, but like now you can get it, right. So do check them out if you like Mad Max Fury Road. It's a bit more gritty. It's a bit more on the lines of like Pulp Fiction type shit. The original Mad Max films, they're pretty, you know, like a guy and his girlfriend are in a town and all these people roll in and chase them down and things happen. It's words I can't mention on YouTube that are bad things, right? Okay, so just if you want to watch the old Mad Max movies, they do exist, but Mad Max Fury Road is just a modern adaptation, right? The old ones are a lot more I like the old ones, you know, but they're pretty, you know, they're not for liberals. I like that beard. So I talked about my beard, and then you said it turns me on. Great. Okay. Yes. You're Aussie, but you got my trolling. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not trolling when you're bright and shiny. I'm awaited. Yep. Yeah. Toe cutters gang. That's it. The old toe cutters. That's it, man. That's it. Okay, douchebag. Cool, man. You're the one coming on my channel telling me you like my beard and then telling me it turns you on. Okay, bud. You're a real winner, aren't you? So this is what I mean about YouTube, guys. As I say, my topic here is self-improvement, right? Trying to make good use of your time. We don't live for very long. Don't waste your time. But more and more when I'm on here, I feel like I'm wasting my time in my own life because I'm not actually able to help people much, right? So, you know, I am here just to help people. Like 2 years ago, I wanted to end my life. Like right here in this bed, I tried to end my life, right? 2 years ago. So I'm here to help anybody with that kind of shit. So any bullshit trolling, like you're just a fucking waste of oxygen to me. Let me make that clear. Let me just get my dog in, you know, actually because I have responsibilities and shit to do. Give me a moment, eh? On your bed, bud. Good boy. Come here, my girl. It's a good girl. On your bed. Up. On. Platz. Steh. Sehr gut. But yeah, I'm just going to flow with it here, guys. I think I put too much pressure on myself. I feel like I'm almost putting on a show at times. So I just want to make sure I'm just being me on here, right? So sometimes I'll walk away and tend to my dogs and stuff, right? It's just whatever's going on, you know. Is the dog a blue heeler? No, I've got a well, we don't quite know what he is. He's pit bull and heading dog essentially. He's a pit bull and a hunt away. So this is my boy Zed. He's 9 years old. He's grubby as you can see. Yeah, good boy. You're handsome, mate. You gonna sit? You gonna sit? A right shake. Good boys. Can I have a right shake? Oh, careful. Good boys. Can I have a left shake? Good boys. You're so smart. You're so clever. So clever boy. Heidi, your bed. Heidi, leave him. Go on, your bed. This is Miss Heidi. She's just over 3. Hey, puppy. Little gremlin. You're a little gremlin. You got to shake for me too. You got to pour for me too, eh? Thanks, honey. Go brush your teeth. Oh my god, mate. I got crooked teeth. I've had crooked teeth since I was like 8 years old, mate. On your bed now, pup. You're very judgmental, aren't you? This is what we do in the world, isn't it? We spend all our time judging people and judging what's happening in politics. Judging. Again, my channel is about focusing on your own fucking life. I think a lot of you just don't get it when you come in here. Like, you're wandering through, scrolling away. What are you avoiding? What are you doing? I'm sorry I'm the one to be here to confront you. I'm sorry I'm the one that as you're scrolling, avoiding your dishes, avoiding whatever the fuck it is you're actually meant to be doing, you're doom scrolling, looking at bullshit, wasting your time. I'm sorry that I confront you with you're gonna die someday. Everybody you love's gonna die, all your friends, all your family. If you think life's hard now, wait till you get I know guys in their 50s and shit, they got health problems out the ass, all their mates are dropping dead. Like, you know, their family's all gone, right? Like, you think you've got problems? You haven't got fucking problems. You haven't got fucking problems. But what do these people do? Just waste your time you're just scrolling and talking bullshit? As I say, my channel is about, go read the channel description up there. Go read the channel description. This channel is about improving your life. It's about not looking at all this politics and all this bullshit that's going to just anger you that you can't do anything about. Do you want to spend your life looking at that? Do you want to spend your life looking at, oh, this guy had buckets of lube and we're putting Diddy on trial? Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? It's all distraction. It's all, your whole life's just going to go out the window. Years and years of your life are just going to vanish because you're not fucking paying attention. You got your head up your ass and it's like, oh, well, I can't get anything I want anyway. Okay, well, if nothing changes, nothing changes. Let me know how it fucking goes for you. But I got shit to do, man. So I come on here to not waste my time. I come on here to help people because this is what it takes to not be depressed. This is what it takes to beat ADHD. This is what it takes to improve your life. You actually have to fucking do something about it. You actually have to make a fucking effort. You actually have to do shit, not just learn shit, not just look at shit and play video games that return nothing and look at politics and look at this and the fuel prices, like everything under the fucking sun. What is it you actually want to achieve in life? Because it's ticking by real quick. So you better fucking wake up. That's what my channel's about. Homeless. Do you think I'm homeless? You don't know me. You don't know jack shit about me. You're new to my channel, you walk in, you're making a bunch of assumptions. The first thing you said was you like my beard, I engaged you. Then you said it turns you on. Now you start judging my teeth, and now you think I'm homeless. I'm not homeless at all. I'm not homeless at all. You're just talking shit. People like you are the scum of the fucking earth. I try and make a channel to help people and keep out shit like this. And people like you just come and ruin everything. You're so bitter at the world and how the world treats people, except look how you treat people. Look how you act. I bet you fucking hate the world and you're sitting here just projecting your bullshit. Well, look, what are you doing? I'm here trying to help people. I'm here trying to give my time to help people. What the fuck are you doing? Beyond fucking pissing off everybody else. Fuck off. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Swipe one finger instead of typing your shit. Fuck off. Go live your loser ass life elsewhere. Oh, rotten teeth. Yeah, look, I got rotten teeth, yeah? They're crooked teeth. Look, I got one missing. And what? So what? What, you want me to impress you? I'm going to go spend... Look, I'll tell you what. I'll go spend $20,000 at the dentist to have perfect teeth to impress other people. That sounds like a good use of my money. I don't care. Again, we come to this point every day on the channel with some fucking idiot. I was in here 2 years ago wanting to end my life and kill myself. Multiple times. Tried to kill myself. You think that some words you say to me are actually going to affect me? Do you know the things I've said to myself in my head? Do you know the things I've fucking been through? No, you don't. You don't know shit. So you saying that shit to me isn't going to do shit. It's just annoying. You're not making me angry. You're just annoying me because I'm here trying to help people not be distracted and make good use of their time, make good use of their lives. And people like you just come fuck up everything on every channel. This is all you do. There's genuine people on here with genuine problems, actual problems with addiction, actual problems with their parent. Like, we've got regulars here that his dad just died. Like, right? There's other people, there's other multiple people in hospital and shit, and that's just in my channel alone. Like, you have no idea what people are going through. And you people just come along and it's just kid shit, just going, oh, no, no, no. It's just fuck off. So what? I have rotten teeth, and I'm not perfect. Are you perfect? I'm not a drug addict, no. I had a problem with alcohol. I had an issue with alcohol. I gave that up 2.5 years ago. Got some land, man. This was a sheep paddock a couple of years ago. Seeing as you're saying I'm homeless. Okay, you want to play homeless, do you? Let's play the homeless game. Hey, stay in, dog. Stay in. You're right. No, move. Stay in. Stay in. Hang on. Stay in. Stay in. Hang on. I'm Mr. Homeless, right? So I put the caravan here 3 years ago. There was sheep over here, right? So I built a garage. I've got all these cars that are parts cars and stuff, right? There's my truck. Got my nice little bit of nature here. Been building a fence. I got the fence posts and I haven't built all the fence panels yet, but I got the posts in. This is my house I'm building for myself. For me and my lovely partner. Seeing as you know everything about me. I'll read the chat soon, guys. But seeing as you know everything about me. And I'm homeless, I'm this, I'm that. This is the bullshit you people say. You're not offering anything to the world because you're just completely wrong. Anyway, Jenny, I said I'd show you, hope Jenny's still here. I said I'd show you this first of the cladding going on the house there, Jenny. So I've got my cedar. It's a bit dirty, there's a bit of clay and stuff on it, but we'll clean it up. We've got the first bit of cladding going on. When I get to the top of these bits of wood, I'm just going to, screw more wood on and that'll tighten up all the paper. We'll keep going up. So that's my little project, little piece of paradise here, mate. There's all timber for the other deck. So I got all that deck timber and all that deck timber for $1 because somebody, people rip it up and they'll sell you it because it'll cost them too much to dump it, right? So it's, a Aquila hardwood deck for $1. So I've learned to drive a digger, dug all this out. Obviously, we need to clean up more, but there's another deck going in there. So, you can see the sun comes through this time of day here, lights up this deck, and in the afternoon it moves around and lights this deck, Early morning the light comes through here. Hottest part of the day, the tree blocks the hot sun from baking the house too much. Then you've got a bit of afternoon sun, So that's what I do is, I'm just trying to, this is why I talk about building life bit by bit. We got the carpet for the house. We don't really have enough cladding. We have enough for like that wall, but so this is what the stuff I've been working at, guys. There's the gym. And when I stream, we'll do some push-ups later in the stream. At the moment we're just chatting. Got myself a miter saw, so I don't know how to build any of this stuff, right? This is what my channel's about, guys. It's like I don't know how to build any of this stuff. I don't know how to do any of it. I'm learning by doing, right? You respect me? Thank you very much, mate. Looking good, coming together. Thank you very much, bro. It's just day by day, right? This is exactly what my channel is about, guys. If you're new here, it's day by day progress. If you're depressed or anything, keep fucking moving. Don't listen to the thoughts in your head. The thoughts, my thoughts made me nearly delete this YouTube channel last night because I just feel like it's a waste of my time. But I'm going to be here. I'm going to face it. We're going to deal with it, right? See your mansion and your rusted assets. Yeah, okay. Good on you, mate. Got my dream truck, got my dream motorbike, got my dream woman, which, you said you're a girl, so I'm sure you're going to die alone, but good luck with that attitude. Nobody's going to want to be around you, I can tell you that much. But, that's, again, like, I don't have to really, like, insult you back as such. I don't really have to do anything to you people, because you already fuck up your own lives. That's the great thing about idiots, right? They fuck up their own lives. Have you noticed that? You cut people out of your life and shit, and you'll hear about them years later, and they're still just fucking up their life. It's like, oh, thanks for proving me right. I'm a bum, yeah, I'm a bum, mate. I'm a bum with a $60,000 truck, hey. I'm a homeless bum with a $60,000 Land Cruiser, eh? Yeah. Great logic, mate. Great logic, yeah. Good on you, bro. Good on you. Men love me, so whatever you say. No, they love you because you're easy. Love was my guess. You think that's what love is? You think because a guy will stick his dick in you that the guy likes you? He doesn't like you. I'll tell you that right now. I bet you have a Bumble account, don't you? Good on you. You're a loser. Congratulations. Oh shit. Anyway. You're a fucking winner anchor, mate. You're a 33-year-old woman. Wow, that's surprising. You were acting like you're about... I figured you're about 19, 20, just some little hoe bag, but 33, wow. Okay, and you have nothing to spread but hate. You have nothing better to do with your time than come on my channel and judge my teeth. Wow, you're a winner, aren't you? A real winner. Yeah, I'm not listening to them. Yeah, can you see the bike? Sure can, man. We'll head down the garage, eh? We'll head down the garage. We'll go for a little wander. We can look at the bikes. Got a couple of, I got offered a couple more motorbikes the other day. Been offered a couple of, old 750 Hondas, like at Bob's. So, they need the motors rebuilt, but we might do something with that. Oh, beautiful day, mate. Beautiful day. Gumboots, yeah, you gotta have the red bands on, mate. Gotta have the old red bands. Sorry guys, I'm moving pretty slow. I overdid the leg day in the last couple of days, so. Sorry, remember guys, as that person said, I'm homeless, so. Hang on, I'll just go into my homeless shed I built myself. Hang on. I'm just a homeless mechanic. Did you guys know I'm just a homeless mechanic? Yeah. So yeah, we got that fixed on stream the other day. We've rebuilt the motor, painted the engine bay, built the motor, built the whole car, and just some things to tidy up with the wiring now that everything's working. I've test drive it a bit. Gonna get the panels back on it in a couple of days. Yeah, so I've just been building that. I mean, I built this for like, $3,000 in a crisis of depression and my life collapsing as I gave up alcohol. I had to get my life on track, and I had a workshop, and the economy collapsed, and that was that, man. So I've been fighting my way back for 3 years. That's the ZX14. That's the dream bike I always wanted. Got that last year, late last year. It's the big, hang on, let's see if we can, I don't want to drop my phone, but that's the big old beastie. And then I just got this one for my partner. We're just teaching her to ride, so she got her a little Honda 250. Just picked up that recently. Alpo on the back. What about Harley or Triumph? Oh, I'm more into my sort of my big cruisy things, like the same with the 300 ZXs. I like my Grand Tourer type stuff. I like going quick, but I'm not all about, like, I used to have a lot of sports bikes and stuff, but just start to wreck your back. I do track days and stuff on a race bike, but I got that wrong last time. Here's what's left of the race bike. Hang on. Here's what's left of the race bike. Blew all the fairings off it. Obliterated it all up here. And that's what's left of the CBR 1000. I took it for a cartwheel at about 130 miles an hour. So she needs some love, but we'll get that out of there soon enough. And what do we got for it? We got the fairings for it up there. There's the race fairing. So I might be running that at the end of the year, that bike. Probably try. If I can, I'm going to piece it back together, and I'll be running the Battle of the Streets and Wanganui races. There's something to go at, seeing as, I'm the homeless guy, as that person said. I'm the homeless guy, and this is what I mean. They've gone awful quiet now, haven't they? It's amazing how assumptions can make you look like a fucking idiot. But yeah, so that's what's going on there. Go on the bike in my free time. Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, just get out. Me and my partner go out on it. She goes on the back, and we just go out to the beach and stuff. Sometimes I'll live stream from the beach, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's all about, like, none of these things are material things to me, right? They're tools to enable enjoyment, right? Like, you've got to have the tools for everything. So nothing is about showing off to other people. Like, that's why people say, oh, you've got bad teeth, why don't you get them all fixed? It's like, what? Like, I'm not going to go and get all my teeth ripped out or get braces when I'm nearly 40 years old. I'm 39 years old in a month. I'm not going to go and, let's go realign everything. Why? I'm just a normal ass person. You know what I mean? It's But it's just part of YouTube, right? You're just going to be judged by everybody. Everybody's going to assume. Like, they don't know me when they come in here, so I get that. Stay in, puppies. Stay in, stay in. Do some bike ride vids. Yeah, I will be. I will get some done. I just need I need a decent, secure camera mount. I don't really want to put my new phone on it. But yeah, I'll do something. I need to get like a GoPro. So I have an old GoPro, but it's pretty crap. People have different priorities. Get a nitro gas powered RC car. Yeah, I've had some of those before. What I was doing a couple of years ago was RC car drift. There's quite a lot of guys doing that. If you can find a local club in your city, you'll find remote control car drifting. It's a cool little hobby to get into, man. You do like tandem trains with 20 of them. It's quite fun. You know, and like it's a bit pricey to get into. I mean, yeah, you'd be about $500 US at least to get started, but you know, cheaper than real cars. People have different priorities for sure. Yep. And whatever else I missed here. Go up around bikers, the gang bikers. Yeah. I know a few boys with into their Harleys and Triumphs and that. Go on the odd ride with them. But yeah, I'm the outcast on the Jap bike. Yeah. That's all right. When you got a ZX14, you go, what? It's a, you know, fastest production bike ever made. So it's good fun. That bike shouldn't have been made. They shouldn't have made the ZX14 in my opinion. I've been riding over 25 years. That thing is dangerous, man. That bike is too quick for its own good. Good fun though. Good fun. I was looking the other day, somebody in New Zealand, I think the top speed record, the land speed record in New Zealand, they run it on a public road once a year. They have an event that's a speed trial. I think the record is 382 kilometers an hour on a turbo Hayabusa. And if I put a turbo on that ZX14, because ZX14s are faster than Hayabusas normally, so if we tweaked up the ZX14, I reckon we could take that record. I'm thinking about giving that a go. I'm thinking about building a turbo bike to take the land speed record for NZ. It could be fun. 382k an hour. I don't care. I can do 300k an hour on track, and I want more. So yeah, I'd give it a whack. Give it a whack. But again, we come back to like if something goes wrong, you ain't living through it, right? And I have a partner and stuff now, so that's where I go off the whole racing thing. I really do want to pursue motorbike racing, but you know, you got to be respectful of your partner, and that's like I'd love to run the Isle of Man TT, but you know, if you've got a family and stuff, it's a bit of a different situation. So you got to consider other people, right? Hey, J Biggs, good to see you, brother. How are you going, man? Sorry, I probably missed a whole heap of the messages, guys. I am. Oh no, all right. Well, that person certainly shut up once they were calling me a homeless bum until I gave them the tour, right? Don't assume things. That's a good lesson for today. Don't assume things. Like if there's any trolls lingering in the background, don't assume things about people. Don't judge people and stuff, right? It's not hard to be nice on the internet. Did you know that? And you'll be much better received. You might find people actually want to talk to you if you just come in and actually want to learn something about the person, want to actually relate to people on a human level. But if you just want to talk bullshit, it's kind of like, is it more range and expensive to run in the same way as a life size? The electric drift cars and stuff are pretty cheap. Like once you buy the car and controller, you charge up the battery, you get about 40-50 minutes of runtime out of battery drifting them. And they don't really chew out tires. Like you run them on carpet and wood and stuff, right? So yeah, if you're into your RC stuff, yeah, do check out like remote control car drifting. Yeah, there's pretty much somebody in every city's doing it. All these indoor tracks, and yeah, they do some really cool stuff, man. Do some really cool stuff. So that's what I'm all about, right? Is like lean into your hobbies, lean into who you actually are. For a long time in life, people always ask me like, why can't you fit in? Why can't you be normal? Da 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 da. And I tried to put on this mask to fit in socially and stuff, but the reality is I have ADHD. I have autism. I'm not like everybody else, right? And now I'm leaning into how I am different, and how I'm not going to try and hide what makes me unique, right? So I'm going to be me. So that's what it's all about. Like I'm getting back to like old hobbies and stuff. Like I got rid of my Xbox One and got an old PlayStation 2, right? So gaming offline has made me a lot happier and made me spend a lot less time gaming as well, because it's not become a social thing between other people. I'm just wasting my time on there, right? X rode around on Jap bikes when he was a kid. Oh yeah, rad. What makes me wake up in the morning? I think you need. I think you need to ask more. How, do you mean what drives me to get out of bed, or how do you mean with that? Bud, I'll try answer you as well as I can. But otherwise, what makes me wake up in the morning? The eyes go open. I guess I don't know, something in the brain. But a more serious answer. What makes me get out of bed in the morning? Is that okay? We only have one lifetime, man. You have 30. The average human life expectancy is 75 years. That means you have 30,000 days on this earth, and every day you waste is another one struck off. And you're not guaranteed 30,000 days either. You could be killed by a car crashes through your front window tomorrow. You know, somebody. There was one in New Zealand. I read about the inquest of the other day. I read about a news article about what came out of that. And a guy went and bought a trailer off Facebook Marketplace. Some 19-year-old went and bought a boat off Facebook in Tauranga, registered it as a brand new trailer under this boat when it was a rusty old fuck's trailer, and tried to drive it 270 kilometres back to New Plymouth. The trailer snapped and the boat and trailer went head on into some woman's car with her 3-year-old son in the back, and the boat came through the windscreen and killed the mother, you know, and she's just driving down the road, and because some 19-year-old idiot wants to tow a rusty boat trailer for his Facebook deal, she gets killed, and now that kid doesn't have a mother, right? These are real problems, right? Like, this is where you have to value life, and like, you know, understand you weren't born in a mud hut in Africa. You're sitting there, you've got the internet, you've got food in your stomach, you've got a roof over your head, and we're like, oh, well, I can't get up today. Like, you've got to right-size your problems, right? You've got to put things in perspective. So just go after what you want. Like, if you don't want to get out of bed in the morning, you're not chasing what you want to be chasing. So what is that thing? What's that dream you have? What is it you actually want to be doing rather than working the 9 to 5 or whatever's going on in your life, right? Or the relationship you're in isn't working or whatever. What is it you actually want? Well, go live that life. Is it what other people are saying to you in life? Is it friends, family, everyone's, oh, don't do that, oh, that's risky, or who gives a fuck? Go fuck around and find out in life. Go chase it, right? That's why we're miserable now, right? We were happy as kids because it was like, you know, our parents, you know, kept control over us, but at the same time, like, I was out on BMX with mates, we were out in the pouring rain and stuff. Like, that's why I did the push-ups on live the other day in a hurricane, because I need to re-strengthen my mind to just being out in this weather and shit. Like, I can't not be doing shit just because the weather's bad, right? Was there a time in your life you thought differently, and do you look after waking up before going to sleep? I'm not sure what you mean there. Do you look after waking up before going to sleep? Do I look forward to waking up, do you mean, or? See, I see you live again, champ. Keep going, brother. Everything's good going to happen. Thank you, Leo, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, had some bit of a shit situation with mods. One of the mods was banning everybody. Not in lives, they were doing it through shorts. So yeah, all my top people who commented, I wondered where everybody had gone, and they'd been putting them all on the hidden list, but it doesn't tell me what mod. I thought I could trust everybody, so that's it's been a problem, man. Yeah, I look forward to it, man. Yeah, for sure. If it's, you know, if you're aiming the right direction, without that right aim, you're not going to have that, right? Because you're not living in a way like, if you're going to sleep at night and it's like, tomorrow all I have to do is all the shit I don't want to do, and I haven't even got anything in the next couple of weeks. It's like an event or something you're actually, you know, aiming towards. Yeah, you're going to really struggle with that, and it's going to make you depressed as fuck, right? So that's what I'm about, man. It's bit by bit progress. It doesn't have to be a huge bit of progress, but, you know, 10 minutes here or there on your environment, like literally cleaning up at home, spending 10 or 15 minutes, or the task you're avoiding most that you really should be doing, go put 10 minutes at it. You don't have to do the whole job. You don't have to do the whole thing. You can just put 10 minutes at it. That's more my kind of mantra about it, man, is I'm not like, you know, you got to understand these guys that are like, the perfect morning routine, I get up at 4:30 and I grind and I sleep on my office floor. That's the recipe to become a billionaire, bro. We're not trying to become billionaires. So, you know, you give yourself a little grace, give yourself some, you know, understand you're not perfect. Understand that you're going to have some busy days and sometimes you're going to fall off and you're going to, hey, Heidi, leave him alone. Your bed, go on. You can come up here. Come here. Come here, Noodle. Come here, Noodle. What are you doing? Hello. Yeah. Life's rough, eh? You good? You good? There's a girl. Come here. Let's lie down here. Hey, lie down here. Lie down. You're just going to say, you can say hello to everybody then. How's that? Yeah, most welcome, Octa. Anytime you want to come by or you want to talk about it, bro, that's exactly what I'm here for, bro, so don't feel like you can't ask questions, right? Yeah, she's a pretty girl. She's a menace. She's a menace. How tall am I? 6'2". It's like 187 centimeters or something like that. Somewhere around there. Oh, dog colour, yeah, she's just pure German Shepherd. Get her a puppuccino. What shoe size am I? The size that fits my foot. Anyway, as I say, guys, my channel is about self-improvement. It's about building the life you want, so I do try to keep it on topic. Right? Does anybody have any questions? Anybody need any help? Anybody depressed or doubting themselves or meaning and purpose in life, stress, anxiety, any of guilt, self-doubt? Anybody need any help? Do I do drugs? A bit of weed, but that's it. I had issues with alcohol, but I gave that up. It was causing me too many problems. A lot of problems. Because, yeah, alcohol will really fuck up anybody's life, really. In excess. Like anything will, right? Anything in excess will wreck you. Oh, it's all blocked up again. Oh, no. Was there a time in my life it was tougher to wake up? This morning. Bro. It doesn't go away, right? It's just you learn to mitigate it, you learn to manage it. Like, I woke up this morning at 5 in the morning. I spent 3 hours stuck in my head thinking about, do I delete the channel? Like, maybe I'm not cut it, maybe I'm doing this the wrong way. Like, I'm not able to reach the people I want to reach. Maybe I should do something else. The mods, the mod issue really got to me, to be honest. Well, you don't cut it. No, I wouldn't suggest that. Like, again, you're thinking about going further into it to avoid the problems, right? You're trying to mask it. You can't run away from this stuff forever, right? You have to face it. That's what's difficult. This is why people drink. This is why people have a hard week at work, and then they're, I need to get drunk. I need to have some beers, right? This is why people will get to, like, you meet a lot of boomers and stuff like that, right? Where all they've done, especially out in the country, right? Where all they've done to fix their problems for 40, 50 years is drink, right? They don't face themselves. They don't face their mind. They don't face what's actually going on. It's just, I'm just going to get drunk. You're masking the problem, right? So it's being able to be in control of yourself, right? And that's what happened when I was drinking a lot. I certainly wasn't in control of myself, man. Whereas now I can control myself a wee bit. Yeah, all good, man. Yeah, no, I'll keep at it, bro. All I'm saying is my mind does that to me, right? So my own mind will try and sabotage me all the time, right? It's just the reality of being a human. Nobody is perfect. As I say, like, I still battle this stuff, right? I'm not on here to, like, preach about, like, trying to be better or something. I'm struggling every day, right? And I'm trying to share the message and share the things I'm learning to help other people, right? So, like, it certainly beats where I was at in life, right? And how my mind was and how things were, right? Finding my way, right? Finding my way. As we all are. We're all just travelling through time. We have a limited time on Earth, and when the time's up, it's up, man. So it's, what do you want to do with it? Do you want to spend it, being distracted, like, by scrolling social media? And, like, how much did we scroll on social media? And you tell me 10 things you remember you watched a week ago. Of the hundreds of things. It's all just pointless. It's people watching, right? It's avoiding it, right? Why are people on live scrolling through? You're looking for people, whatever. It's kind of hard for me to get subs in a following versus the people doing brain rot stuff, because people aren't really on here to be led on a different path. They're coming to relax, right? So it just depends. But hey, you know, there's 8.5 billion people on the planet. I'm sure I can build an audience here. There seem to be. Brazil? Ah, yes, some maconha. Yeah, I lived in a flat with like 6 Brazilian people. Maconha, right? That's yeah. When I was flatting there, I lived there for about a year, 3 times a week. I was working full time. In the end, I moved out of that house because I couldn't sleep. It was 3-4 times a week. The Brazilian people were, oh, we're having a barbecue and there's chicken hearts and this and that, and a big barbecue and 30 people at the house and an orgy in the lounge. And I'm like, I'm gonna move out, guys. You have a good one. Yeah. Oh, it took you this long to subscribe. Come on, man. Had to say that to make you subscribe. Come on, dude. No, but I'll just have a little bit, man, just to regulate myself. That's it. Oh, oh, you've run out of water. All right, give me a moment, dog. I'll get you some water. Hang on. Hang on. Oi, dumb and dumber. No, stay in. Get some water. You're not going out right now because you're on heat, so I'm not letting both of you out. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I can't let you out while I'm on stream because if you get through the fence, you'll go and get pregnant. And we're not playing. I don't need a pregnant dog right now. I've got enough going on. Where are kids? Don't have any kids yet. I've got furry children. I got a German Shepherd and a pit bull. No, I'm not. No, I'm not in any gangs, my friend. No. Sometimes it all seems like a bunch of rigged bullshit. Muhammad, hello, brother. We are existence. That's cool. You were talking about hobbies a while ago. Why hobbies? Well, it's like what you're passionate about, right? It's what called to you when you were younger. Like, you know, you like riding bikes, whatever, and doing things, right? So it depends. Were you know, an active kid or this or that, whatever, right? Like, you know what you want in life, right? You know what you always wanted. You're working out. What are your hobbies? Yeah, we'll be doing a workout shortly, man. I'm just probably going to do like 100 push-ups today, so my legs are stuffed. I'm trying to put the cladding on the house as well, so I need my legs for the rest of today. So we'll do a pretty quick workout if anybody wants to join in today. You never have to, right? It's just I'm getting a workout in because I need to for my mental health. What if we had never had dreams? Wow, what are your dreams now? What is it you want? What would be a life where... The question is if, say you get to 80 years old, you're laying on your deathbed in a rest home, and like, what's your life? What life did you have? What world are you... You're taking your last breath, and you're like, fuck, I wish I'd done that. Do that. Build the life you want. Sound like Aussie? New Zealand, mate, New Zealand. Go to another city? You can do that. Why not? There's nothing stopping you, bro. You can go to another city. You can travel. You can do whatever. Right? No, come here. Stay in. Come up here. Come up. Hey, Noodle. Noodle. Here. Up. Come lie down. Oh yeah, that'll do. Stay there, would you? I know you're NZ, but you sound like an Aussie. If I sounded like an Aussie, mate, crikey, you know about it. If I sounded like an Aussie, mate, I'd be laying it on thick, mate, and talking about like kangaroos breaking through my fences, and we all just looking for the light, mate. Big Les is a brilliant show, by the way. He did that on a school... The whole Big Les show, if you've ever seen it, he did that entire show. You know how he built it? On a laptop, on a school laptop with a touchpad. All just looking for the light, mate. Right? That's how that guy built that entire show. Himself was on a school laptop in his spare time without a mouse. He literally used the touchpad next to the keyboard to make that entire show. I only learned that recently. I was very impressed by that. Rex, okay. Anyway. I don't know about... I don't do the religion thing, bro. Make up your own mind on that one. I don't touch that topic myself. You do, cuz you don't need to try. You already sound Aussie. Well, I am who I am, mate. I am who I am, mate. Anyway, guys, as I say, I do try to keep it on topic that my channel is about, like, focusing on building your own life, right? I give up my time here rather than work on my own shit. I come on here to help anybody struggling with depression, anxiety, anything like that, right? That's what I'm here for. People looking for purpose and stuff, right? That's what we're here to talk about, right? So please do respect the chat. Like, if you want to go troll somebody, cool. Like, just like swipe on, go do it to somebody else. I'm just giving up my time to try to help people, right? I've literally come from homeless and shit, right? So, you know, I'm just trying to inspire anybody who needs it. You know, we lose too many people because people feel like they have no one to talk to. Like, that's what I'm here for, guys. Hi, Alex. How are you? Alex Andres Santana. Do I speak Portuguese? No, I don't speak Portuguese, but I think Octa would. Maybe. But no, I do not speak Portuguese. Sorry, my friend. Apparently, I speak Australian. If we want to troll you, you're the chosen one. Oh, fuck. And you should have been aborted. I know. We all have our fucking cross to bear. Why do I do this to myself, guys? Why? Explain that to me. Why do I continue to put myself out here, give up my time to help people, despite all the trolls trying to... It's like the devil's trying to fucking sway me, mate. We're on 666 subs today. We get all the trolls come in, we get all the bullshit. In my mind, I want to delete my channel right as I'm at 666 subs. You know what it says? It says something's trying to take me down, man. Something's trying to take me down, bro. Hey, Ethan, good to see you, bro. Yep. We're starving a bit for some good chat at the moment, Ethan. We're getting just all the bullshit of people wasting their time. So I guess we'll have the conversation again. Time is the thing of value in this world, not money. If you are scrolling through troll, I convert a lot of trolls, funnily enough. So this could be your day. Maybe you're here for a reason. Who would know? It could be destiny. Who would know the answer? But what I do know is you're gonna die. We're all gonna die. Everybody who doubts you, everybody who knows you, everybody you dislike, within 100 years, everybody alive right now is dead. You know, there might be a few outliers who live over 100 years old, right? But anybody who's gonna remember anything you do, say, post, anything, this isn't gonna be on the internet in 1,000 years or something, right? Like, whatever. I don't think anybody will bother to look at it when there's like 100 million YouTube channels, right? So again, like, this is why I can be on here with a patchy beard and crooked teeth and that everybody wants to judge, and be in a caravan and people want to go, oh, you must be homeless, and what? It's just part of it, man. People are people. So I just have to be used to being people are people. Oh, you're a hobbit? Okay, hello, greetings. We have a hobbit in the chat. Hello, hobbit. Well, brand of the cigarettes, no comment. Nobody should smoke. I've been struggling for 20 years to quit them. If you wanna be 39 years old and have all the wrinkles and lines like I blooming do, like all this, smoke. But I wouldn't suggest it. I wouldn't ever suggest anybody should smoke or vape. If you haven't picked up some with nicotine, don't pick up fucking nicotine. That's my advice. Remember me to try stuff regardless of weight, mate, even though I got shit to worry about. No, Octa, it's on you, bro. Like, nobody's going to come give you the life you want, right? Like, if I want a Ferrari, nobody's going to come hand me the keys and go, here's a free Ferrari, right? For example. Right? No, nobody's going to give you what you want. It's on you. You're in control of your own life. Everything that's ever happened to you is your fault, right? Because you're associated with people. Whatever. It's somehow, there's always a way where total accountability, I'd suggest listening to Jocko Willink, Extreme Ownership. Find the audio book for Jocko Willink's book, Extreme Ownership, or even just look up Extreme Ownership, Jocko Willink, or just Extreme Ownership on YouTube. If you look that up, you'll find a video on how to truly own your own behavior, right? I think a lot of the trolls could learn from that, what they're pushing out into the world, and you know, it's just a waste of your time. Like, you got one life. Like, wouldn't you rather be doing an actual hobby? Wouldn't you rather be doing something you actually enjoy rather than trolling people on the internet? Maybe that's my role on the internet. Maybe I become the troll converter, that they all slay on me here, and it's just like, okay, man, let's talk this out logically. Because I've saved quite a few people that way. They turn and they actually become the regulars of the channel. So maybe it's the go. Maybe it's what the world needs. I don't know. I don't know, man. When you're an adult, that counts. Otherwise, not. Unless you're born into a rich family, it's on you. It's still on you even in a rich family, though. Like, you're only talking about money, right? Like, even if you're born into a rich family, like, a multi-millionaire's son is the saddest, right? Because they never had to grind and earn anything. Everything came without suffering, right? There's a big danger in being a spoiled child. You know, you've seen them. Do you think they're happy when you see, like, a show where, oh, it's my sweet 16 party and daddy's getting me a G-Wagon. Oh, my God, it's the wrong... Like, they get the wrong color G-Wagon and have a total fucking meltdown. So... You know, again, it's not money, it's about who you are, right? It's about how you are emotionally, how you treat other people. That's what's important, right? Not material things, not money. Time is ticking, right? Well, I'm nearly 40 years old. If I live to be 70 years old, I have 30 years left. 30 years, it's like, oh, fuck, that's not long. And then you make it worse and you go, I've got 30 more summers or 30 more winters, right? How fast did last summer go by? How fast did last winter go by while you sat, like I used to, sat inside video gaming 14 hours a day? Yeah, I was world number 2 in Forza Motorsport, the biggest driving game in the world. All the people in the gaming community respected me, blah, blah, blah. But in the real world, yes, you do still need money. Yes, you do still need to build things. You do still need to get out and do things. Otherwise, you're depressed playing video games, sitting in a fucking dark room all the time. I wasn't living, bro, you know? I wasn't living. And in the end, what switched me was I went, I'm miserable doing this, but I'm really good at it. Well, if I can achieve this in a video game and I can be number 2 in the world at a video game, what can I do in the real world? So since then, I've been out doing motorbike track days, and I started a business that went wrong, it collapsed, I failed at it, right? But I'll try again in future. Right now, I'm rebuilding my life. I'm clearing out the past. I still have all these cars to build that when I couldn't afford the workshop and ended up homeless, I had like 18 cars with nowhere to put them, right? So I managed to get some access to some land and put a garage on it for now. But the garage, everything I'm building here will be torn down probably within 10 years, and I'll be moving on elsewhere. But it's providing a platform for me to get through a situation I self-created, right? But that's okay. I'll just keep going bit by bit each day, and I'll get there. And it's still on that process. I've got my dream truck now in the last year. I've got my dream motorbike. I've met my partner a year ago after 20 years of being with the wrong people. I've met the right woman and stuff. So yeah, everything's changed, right? Just through that belief and just that little bit each day, right? You found the right woman when she'll live with you in a caravan with 2 dogs while you can say, I'm going to be building a cabin and it's just a muddy hill. No, I'm building a cabin there, and she stood by me, right? 100%. She was, every Trade Me Facebook deal we picked up, she was there with the trailer helping load timber on the trailer, mate. So find yourself a country girl who, she never had social media, she wasn't brain rotted. I did well for myself there. Had to dial back the age range a bit. I tried dating women in their 30s. It never really went well. 20s and 30s, right? But no, when we met, I was 37 and she was 23. All the guys her age were useless and incompetent, and she just wanted to, sort of build a lifestyle in the country, have some cabins and stuff. I'm like, that's what I'm doing. Come on over. Success is on the individual. You can have help, but every successful person is on them. Exactly that, Bill. It's hey, bed, come up here. No, stop it, guys. Zed, bed. You here, Heidi. Sorry, give me one moment here. Zed, on your bed, bud. Oi, hello. Listening? You, bed. Get on your bed. I'll let you out in a bit. Bed. Good boy. Up. Come on, get on there. Hurry up, dude. Dude, you're 9 years old. Come on. On the bed. Oi! Oh my God. Yes, good boys. Look at that. Look at that. He's learning. But yeah, it's always on you, Bill. It's like I could have all the right words on here, right? But if somebody is not ready to receive it, that's most people on here, right? They're scrolling, they see me, and they're looking for bullshit. They're looking for something to numb their mind. It's like scrolling through lives watching bullshit you don't really want to watch, and hating on people or watching rubber bands be put on watermelons. It's obviously an escape mechanism, right? It's like somebody sitting there getting drunk to numb away their problems. It's like somebody doing whatever drug to get away from their problems. So for most people scrolling past, like, they can scroll by, but there's I've got 10 seconds, 20 seconds to say that exact right thing And I can't just be saying this the whole time, right? So it's like, well, what am I meant to say to these people at this time, right? Like, how am I meant to catch people as they come through and get them to actually build the life they want rather than be depressed, rather than be stuck in however they're living, they're not happy. It's like, if there's anything in your life you're not happy with and you're like, oh, you have to change that. Nobody's going to change it for you. Take it on you. It's not the government's fault. It might be the government's fault you have no fucking money, but whinging about it isn't going to fix it. You're staring at the problem. What we're trying to do is solve the problem. So I've got this lighter sitting here, right? Like, here's a lighter. Like, we're going to stick a lighter here, right? We're going to give an example of staring at a problem or solving a problem, right? We've got a lighter here, right? Oh, man, look at this lighter. This lighter's in the way of my shot. Oh, they can see it on screen. I don't want a lighter on screen. I don't want my lighter there. Oh, what can I do about this light here? This is staring at the problem, guys. What can I do about this lighter that's here? Oh my God, this is like the dirty dishes. What can I do? Oh, staring at the problem. Oh, the politics. Oh, whatever it is, right? You can stare at it all day long. It ain't going to fix it. You can yell at it. You can stare at it. You can scream at it. You can scream your lungs out. It ain't going to change it. The only thing that's solving the problem is solving the problem. I'm not going to go, oh, this lighter, it's a problem at being here. I'm going to go, how do I solve this problem? I move it from there and I put it somewhere else. I solve the problem. That's all you should be thinking throughout your day. When something, oh, I don't want to do that. Whatever. How do I solve this problem so I don't have to deal with this problem anymore? Sometimes that's cutting off your own brother. Sometimes that's cutting off your own mother. Or all your friends saying, oh, that business won't work. That's a dumb idea. Oh, no, stay where you are. You'll get that from people who have chosen the 9-to-5 life, right? You'll get that from people who have chosen the 9-to-5 life. Oh, why would you do that? Don't risk that. Oh, you should get a stable, da-da-da. If you go travel the world, you go start a business, you can completely fail all you want. If you completely fail, you can just go do what they do. That they're afraid to do. The people working the 9-to-5 are afraid to do more. They don't want to go out of that security. So you can go out, you can risk it all, you could lose fucking everything. And 10 years later, you can come back, oh, well, I guess I'll just get a 9-to-5 job like they did. At least you tried. Your worst failure is their reality already. So you've got people around you who are already living that reality. And they don't want you to risk things. They don't want you to, they're worried. Even your own parents, they're like, it might be partially because of care, right? They don't want to see you get hurt or fail or whatever, right? So it's like, stay in the security. Well, you can come back to that. Your mates in their 9-to-5 are all going to tell you, no, don't do that. Oh my God, oh, too much risk. Go do it. Go do whatever the fuck you want to do. Go travel overseas for 5 years. Oh, you have a gap in your resume. No, who gives a fuck? You'll have a lot more life experience to build your own business or something. Again, this is all taking the problems upon yourself. If the lighter is sitting there, I'm not going to stare at the problem and go, oh, this lighter's here and it needs to be moved. And oh, what am I going to do? And oh, the politics and oh, the war and the fuel prices. And oh, did you see what celebrity was on trial? I can't solve any of that. What I can do is I can go, this needs to be moved. I'm going to move it. My dishes need to be done. I'm going to do that, right? And this is why everybody laughs at Jordan Peterson. You know, make your bed, clean your room, stand up straight with your shoulders back. Oh, this is the most basic, simple shit. It doesn't work. I tell you what, it fucking works. That's what dragged me out of it. Was you wake up in the morning, if you've got mess everywhere and all you've got around you is chaos, you're going to feel like shit. First thing you should do is clean your house. First thing. Get some clean clothes on, clean house, make sure keep on top of that. It sounds stupid. You don't feel pathetic for doing it. It's the most basic human shit. Yeah, and you can't even do it. It sounds so simple and basic to keep on top of your dishes, keep your house clean. Oh, it's such basic, simple shit. It's like, are you doing it? Oh, but I've got all these other problems in life. Right, and you can't even handle the most basic things. So maybe we start there. Maybe we start to work on that. And you can actually give yourself a pat on the back and be like, well, fuck, I did actually do my dishes that I usually leave for 3 days. I've done them 2 days in a row. You know? These are the things that are going to give you self-belief and build a new you and build evidence of actually you can actually keep on top of this shit. Then you're going to take on more things, right? You live in a zoo? Cool, man. House is unclean now. Well, there you go. Get to it, mate. You can sit me on the bench while I'm going to do a workout soon. So you can, as I say to people, right, while I'm doing my push-ups and sweating away doing push-ups, you know, if you want to clean your house or something, you can sit me on your kitchen bench and be like, hey, well, if this guy's sitting here sweating through push-ups, I'm sure I can scrub a fucking plate and vacuum a floor. You know, but that's the best thing you can do for your life is make sure you have a clean environment around you. Because otherwise you're going to you open your eyes and all you see is disorder. All you see is tasks, right? Yeah, like I've had really messy rooms and stuff, and then I clean up. I've woken up a couple of days later, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's right, my room's clean. Like, holy shit, I need to keep it like this, right? But this is where, you know, not keeping on top of that basic shit is where you start to hate yourself. Like, oh, I can't even keep on top of this basic shit, even though I know it makes me so happy, right? That's what I'm here to talk about, guys. It's the realities of just being a fucking human. None of us are perfect. We're all struggling, right? All my friends invite me to a party tomorrow, and how do I go? But my house, clean your house. Clean your house. Don't go party with your friends. You haven't earned the right to party with your friends. Go sort your shit. If you go out and party, like, you haven't had enough time or haven't had the effort, whatever, to go clean your house. What you're seeking is a good, I've got to see my friends. No, you don't. Sorry, friends. I've got to clean up my house. I'm trying to improve my life. And if your friends are like, no, you have to come out with us, those friends shouldn't be in your life. Those friends are not respecting you. All my friends, if they invite me out and I go, oh, nah, bro, like, I got to keep at the house. Oh, sweet as, bro. Like, I get you're busy. There's no guilt tripping. There's none of that shit in a real friendship, right? And when you have real friends, you won't have to deal with any of that drama if they invite you out. And if you go, especially if you go out all the time. Oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to actually improve my life. Like, my house, I'm actually miserable. Like, that's why I want to go out and party, is to escape my own house. Why don't you stay home and work at the house, right? Work at what you got to get done. That's where change comes. That's where you take control of your own life. This is where it's your own decisions. Your decisions are always a crossroad. You make this decision, it's closer towards the person you want to be. You make this decision, it's further away from the person you want to be. And it's like, if you keep making those decisions, you know, you can start bringing that back together it doesn't take much conscious effort to do that, right? Please help me escape from my enclosure. I'm counting on you. Yeah. Somebody calling the Madagascar penguins on that one. Oh, shit. I just dropped the rod that holds the window open. My friends have no idea how my house looks from the inside. Of course, I would like it to stay that way. Right. So you don't have to tell them the whole thing, right? Just say, oh, hey guys, sorry, I'm busy. I'm going to spend the weekend at home, right? So why don't you clean up your home then? Like, you don't have to do it all at once, right? So why don't you aim for the thing that why don't you get your house to a state where your friends can come? Imagine how good that would. Here's something that really helps to motivate, right? Is you've got to imagine how you're going to feel when it's done, right? That's the mental framing. So anything that happens, like if I want a new motorbike, when I wanted my dream bike, I'm imagining what's it going to be like to ride that? What's it going to be like to sit there and have that sitting in my driveway and look at it and smile? And then within a month, it was in my driveway. I'm looking at it. It's there, right? Because I've created it. I've aimed at it. So what I'd ask you to do with this is, don't go out with your friends tonight. Start really cleaning up the house, and keep in mind, your friends don't know about it, but, you know, keep in mind, how are you going to feel when your friends are in your house and you know that they're okay being in your house? They're not judging you, right? They're not, you know. But I think you'd be surprised if you have some true friends. You might find you have friends that will gladly, if you actually told them what's going on and said, hey, I'm actually embarrassed, I need some help here. If you have real friends, you'll have some friends that will step in, you know, and they'll go, hey, sweet, we won't go out tonight. You know, you don't want 10 friends in your house at once, but maybe you got a couple of friends who, hey guys, like, I don't really want to drink and stuff tonight. Or maybe you do have a couple of beers and some music and you just clean up the house a bit. Maybe they'll understand, you know. But the first thing with cleaning any house, rubbish, right? Just literally grab rubbish bags, just bin everything in sight that's loose, bin everything. Any dishes and stuff go in the sink and that, and then what I'll usually do is I'll literally make the bed. I'll vacuum the floor, and then after that, you can pile clothes on the bed, you can pile things up, but then you start to make piles of things. Then you can put things away, right? So you find all the clothing goes here, and all the little loose stuff I really want to sort through goes here, and whatever, right? But you don't tackle a whole room at once. You take a bite chunk, right? So, like, as I say, everybody has bedside drawers usually, right? You have those 3 drawers or so, or in your hallway, right? Everybody has the drawer of shame, right? Where it's just, you open it and it's just pens and this and that rock you found on a beach one. It's just fucking everything from the last 20 years, and you squirrel through it, right? You know, you can cut up some little cardboard boxes, like, even that, like, that's a coffee box, right? You could put stuff like that in your drawer, but, you know, make something nicer if you wish, right? But try and start to make things, you know, just a bit better kept, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Things do not have to be perfect, right? Anyway, I'll catch up on the chat there. What else is going on? Yeah. Laziness is the answer for you. No motivation loop. Yep, that's it. Yeah, do try and keep the conversation serious, guys. I'm not here to talk about like a fake zoo escape when we're actually trying to help people improve their lives, right? So please do this on a different channel. I would appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. Again, guys, like you're just having to make me scroll to like read the comments. I don't trust them. That's why I just say I won't be able to go party. Also, lots of unclean clothes and trash bags. Plus, Yep. Just get on with it, Scandy. Just get on with it, mate. You'll feel better. You know that's what's going to make you feel better. Obviously, right? It's a thing of shame that you won't have your friends around you at your home because it's too bad, right? So that's obviously going to affect you, right? So keep that in mind. Try and have some pride. You know, it does sound so simple to clean your room, clean your environment, right? But recently got my house into presentable status. Feels better just coming home, even without friends coming over. That's it, right? That's it. I mean, things aren't perfect here, right? Like, we're in a caravan, it's a bit chaotic, but Susie just had to clean up. You know, we got mud on the floor. I've just bought the bloody gumboots inside. I'll get in trouble, but she cleaned up around all that was all dusty a couple of days ago. You know, we're all right. What else? We got this here. Hang on, guys. Here's what I wake up to next to my bed each day. You know, we'll run through them real quick. The average person is fucked, right? So that statement is meant to mean if you're going to do what the average person does, you're going to have the average results, right? So the average person, 99% of people, they're just lazy and go to their job, whatever. They're not aiming to be better in life, right? And we know what that means. That means you can't afford your mortgage, your life struggling, you're poor. Oh my God, fuel prices, right? So the average person is fucked. So are you taking the actions of the average person or an exceptional person? When things go wrong, restart, reset, refocus. You know, failing doesn't mean you failed. It's part of the process. There is no tomorrow. You know, don't put things off for tomorrow that you can do today. If it takes less than 5 minutes, do it now. That's a great way to put 5 minutes at a task. Focus on one slice. So focus on one drawer in your room or something, right? If you're cleaning. Everything is a gift to my future self, right? Whatever you don't feel like doing now, you can give it as a present to yourself in the future. That's what's called the present. Write it down. Tasks are really helpful. Or anything that's making noise in your head, clustering around, just write it down on paper, not in a phone. Control what you can't. No, control what you can. You can only control what you can in the world. You cannot control politics. You cannot control the fuel prices. You cannot control the evilness of this world. You can only control your own life and protect the people you care about. Yes. Weather isn't a reason, which is why you'll see me out doing push-ups in a hurricane. Weather is not a reason to stop. Being tired is not a reason to stop. If shit's got to get done, get it done. Caravan is more ranked than my monkey island mate. She's just an old caravan, my friend. But, you know, it's in order enough. There's clean clothes. Everything's, you know, the bed's made. Right? It's got a dog on it. Right? There's a dog on it. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Just little things. Good advice, bro. Thank you, Sparky. Yep, that's what I do here, man. What's the biggest difference between someone's victim mentality versus a non-victim mentality? Accountability, bro. Is it your fault or everybody else's? Things are so, the amount of stuff I've done in self-improvement podcasts, like I've listened to thousands of hours of podcasts and stuff in the last 5 years. When I'm working in the garage late at night on my own, I'll work on cars for 6 or 8 hours. I'll listen to 3 or 4 podcasts from like Chris Williamson and stuff, right? Like, you know, I'm just sponging this stuff in. And honestly, the answer is it's the most simple shit. Like, we get stuck in the trap of learning with self-improvement. It's you learn. And everybody tunes into all these fitness channels and stuff, and everybody's learning, but nobody's actioning anything. You already have all the information. Everybody knows, right? You already know what to do. You know, people far dumber than you have achieved a lot more, right? And they didn't have to sit and think about it all. So there's the curse of, the most dangerous thing in any kind of self-improvement is the curse of knowledge, is that awareness, especially awareness coming in of like how broken you are and how you do need to work on it. Then you learn all the information and then you're not taking action and you feel a need to learn more information, which just, you're stuck in a loop, right? The only action is action. The only thing that is doing the thing is doing the thing. Planning the thing isn't doing the thing. Telling people you're going to do the thing isn't doing the thing. The only thing that's actually doing the thing is actually physically doing the thing. Something to bear in mind, right? Something to keep you accountable there. I've lost my damn vape somewhere here. Oh, well. To achieve something, you need motivation. Well, yeah, it depends. Just aim at something, right? Yeah, well, you don't need motivation. You need discipline. Motivation comes and goes. So I'd have to disagree there. Jank, respectfully. It's to achieve something you need motivation. No. Motivation comes and goes. If you're gonna wait for motivation, you're never gonna get anywhere. It's what's necessary, right? Like, you don't need a motivation. Like, I'm unmotivated every day. I don't want to be on here every day. I don't want to be doing push-ups every day. I'm not motivated to do that. I'm driven. I'm disciplined. My mind is telling me, stay in bed, fuck this, give up. And I have to override that every day. That's how you build mental strength. That's how you build self-belief. Just because you got a voice in your head, it doesn't mean it's correct. It's a voice built from the whole past of your life is that voice, and everything anybody ever said to you, and everything that ever hurt you. It's like, caution, stove hot. Like, you learn. These are all the things in your head. This is what you've been learning your whole life. Is all the overthinking voice in your head going, don't do that, you could get hurt. Oh, well, stove, you're not put your hand on a hot stove. Why? Because you learnt it. So you've got to unlearn the self-doubt, and the way you do that is by ignoring the voice, ignoring the thoughts that are telling you you're lazy, you're useless, or I'll do it later, whatever. That's the voice that's got you right where you are. So if you're going to have a new path and a new life and do better, you can't listen to the old voice because it's going to tell you the wrong thing. You've got to create a new voice through your new evidence and actions that this voice is telling me don't do shit, blah, 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 later, I'll just do this first. Well, if you go off that, you're going to be the same as you are. You have to change, so you have to ignore it and do a new voice and just ignore all that and just get on with it. That's all it is. It's honestly, it sounds stupid, but it's all it is. Stop fucking thinking. I know you keep thinking. Well, go do something until you stop thinking. Go do something that you're having to think about what you're doing. Like, do that. Yeah. So majority of people don't do what it takes to be great. Like, I'm trying to become a pro footballer. I'm training nearly every day. I don't feel like it, but it has to be done. Exactly. If you want it, you have to do it. Nobody feels like, do you think these gym guys feel like training in a gym 6 hours a day and shit for the bodybuilding? No, they don't. They're chasing a goal, right? Work is the process. Failure is the process. It's not, Oi, oi, how are you? Good to see you, Plastic. Hey, shush, come here. Come lie down. No, it's enough for both of you. On. You stay there. I'm going to let your brother out again. Stay. Sorry, guys. Oh, my leg's locked up real bad. Oh. Heidi, no. Wait, my bed. No, brain. My bed. Sorry, mixed signal dog. Lie down. Stay there. Good girl. Stay there. You go toilet. And you stay there. Alright. Oh, I overdid those weighted squats for sure, but I'm still going to try and get in like at least 100 push-ups today, guys. It won't be the usual, but I just do need to preserve me leg. Oh, right. Yeah, he's done with his yapping. Okay, cool. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just ignoring you, so don't worry about it. What's the thoughts on letting circumstances dictate your future? Is that partly victim mentality? I mean, we get ourselves into situations generally, right? Like, if I go park my car in the worst neighborhood, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not there afterwards, right? It's you've got to make decisions the right way, and we make mistakes, and sometimes we're paying the price of those, right? Sometimes we're paying the price of those. So yeah, like, you've got circumstances, things are hard. Like, I got all sorts going on in my life I don't talk about on here, man. I got shit you guys wouldn't just not you would fall off your fucking chair if you knew the stuff that was actually going on with my inner circle. You'd just be like, fucking seriously, and you're on here like trying to help people, like, yeah, like, you'd be like, what the fuck? But some things have, there's always struggles, right? We're all facing shit. Everybody's got problems. Like, as I say, like, go tell your problems to some kid in a mud hut covered in flies in Africa. Imagine with your problems and how you feel about everything. Imagine going to the kid who you got born where you've had the life you've had. Go talk to some 8-year-old kid in a mud hut whose both parents were butchered by somebody with a machete, and they ran off with his sister into the night, and he's got flies buzzing all over his face, and he's eating his last handful of rice. You tell him your problems, and then you'll see how stupid your problems sound, right? Just imagine having that conversation with that person with a straight face and trying to be like, I've got all these problems, right? First world problems, man. And then we build them up in our head like they're a big deal. We're just comfortable, man. We're just fucking spoiled. You will not be bodybuilding during the podcast today. I'm going to be doing some push-ups soon. We'll do that in maybe 5-10 minutes. I'll do 100 push-ups. Give me 10 minutes maybe. We'll just see where we go here. That's why perspective is important. Yeah, that's it, man. You've always got to be able to put yourself in the position of the other person. The same, Ethan, as I say, like the same with Dennis, right? You have to be able to put yourself into that person's perspective, and you've got to be like, how do I look coming at this person about this? Like, if you were Dennis with his beliefs and stuff, you know, how's he going to respond, right? And I think we'll leave it there on that, Ethan, but because we had a good chat about it earlier. I think you understand a lot better now, but, you know, it ties into the same thing, right? It's like life has the same mechanics in general, right? It's just the activity differs, but the mechanics are the same. Thanks, Hobo. Appreciate it, mate. Can't wait to see me bodybuilding. It's not really bodybuilding, it's just calisthenics and push-ups and stuff, mate. But yeah, more for mental health. Again, the push-ups I do and stuff are for mental health. Some of it's, you know, good. You know, exercise is really good to get out of the funk of depression. I always thought that exercise, you know, I don't have the energy to work out where do these people find the energy. And then I learned that the most basic thing, that working out is what creates that energy, what creates that dopamine, those, you know, endorphins flowing through you, right? Amp you up and get you through everything else. Don't stay in, don't jump out the window. You don't need your party trick. Don't think you can downplay people's circumstances at the same time. You need to pull yourself up regardless of what happened to you. That's it, man. That's what we're doing, pulling ourselves up. And we try and, you know, you try and pull up the next man as well, but not if he's going to drown you. Jordan Peterson talks about that, about telling your true friends, right? Is what they train people to do in lifeguard school is if you approach somebody that's drowning and flailing and you're like, calm down, I'm here to rescue. Say you're a water rescueman, right? Somebody's drowning, you go out on the boat and you're trying to pull them out of the water. You swum over, you're trying to get them on a raft. If they're flailing and whatever, or they'll cling on to you and drown you both, right? So what you have to do is they're taught to kick them away. If the person's flailing, kick them away. You need to calm down. You can't grab at me. I need you to just lay on your back and trust me and we'll get through this. But if the person's kicking and fighting, and I'm not going to drown with you, right? So you can have that with a relationship, with a you know, girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, whoever you are, right? You can have that with work colleagues. You can have that with family. You can have that with your brother, your sister, right? That or close friends, right? You don't want to drown with them. And you'll know that through self-improvement. Like if you always drink around people, like I did when I gave up alcohol, all my friends drank. When I stopped drinking, it was like, oh, you think you're better than us mentality. So they kept trying to put a drink in front of me. They invited me out 10 times more than they ever used to. Once I stopped drinking, you know, a couple of weeks apart, it was, oh, well, we need you around. Come on. I said, you gotta take control of your own life, your own path. Otherwise, it's not your path. You're being directed by whoever of the 8.5 million people on earth. What, you're being directed by 5 friends you have or 10 friends you have that are close to you? There's 8.5 billion people on this earth. Trust me, you can find new friends. Sometimes you outgrow people. Sometimes it's the people you're around that's exactly right why you're at where you're at, right? I used to sit around with people for years in my 20s just doing nothing but smoking weed. That's all we did. We hung out, we played video games, and we smoked weed like fuck. Charlie Bronson said if his leg... Oh, sorry, I don't know if I missed one from Built by Blood. I don't think you can downplay people's... Yeah, that's all right. Charles Bronson said if his leg was stuck, he was going to die, he would cut it off. That's kind of what it sounds like you're saying. Sometimes you got to kill that part of yourself to live. Yeah, you do. You have to kill the boy. You have to kill the old you. That's exactly it. You kill the old you, because the old you isn't serving you. The old you is you now. If you're not happy with who you are now, parts of you have to die and be rebuilt. Or else you're going to be that way until the day you die. You're going to be that way. If you've got problems now and I need to change this and I need to do that, you know, like you have a messy house and it's like, oh, I need to change that. If you never change it, you're going to die in a messy house like these people on the bloody hoarder shows. Like, I have a mattress here above my trash bags. I can't find my last 3 cats. They're in the newspaper pile somewhere, you know. What makes me happy? Seeing other people, seeing messages from people here that I've helped. Coming from depression and wanting to end my life, not ending my life, being able to come on here and being able to help people Like, one guy reconnected with his son and started surfing again and training together, and he said I changed his life, and he was only in here once, and he came back a couple of weeks later and it's like, dude, you changed my life. Haven't seen him since, actually. I guess he's just out living, man. And that's what I said I hope for here. For me, I don't want people on my channel long term. It's going to be a revolving door, right? Like, you shouldn't be sitting here forever having to listen to my lessons forever. You should be applying them, and you've changed your life so much. Come in sometime, drop me a thanks, bro. Like, you helped me out with this and this, and I'll be like, sweet, man, have a good life, man. And then they're so busy that they're not scrolling YouTube Live, they're not scrolling bullshit, they're not wasting their time, right? And then I can bring in the next group of people, right? That's how it goes. Keep on crying. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm crying about. You adore my accent? Thank you very much, mate. I'm just going to finish this milk, then I'm going to go do some push-ups. You, little menace, you got to stay in here, okay? You got to stay in here for this one. Got a scar on my forearm. Kind of insecure of it. Just can't heal from what I've been through. I've talked with somebody like that before that had done a lot of they'd put a lot of scars on their arm and stuff, and they were so embarrassed of it. And I said, but it shows your story. I said, that is part of who you are. You can own that. If anybody asks about it, so yeah, I used to do that. It was a bad idea, right? But I'm still here. And here's how I got through it. So you actually, by having the conversation, you can segue it. No, it's enough. Yeah. By having that conversation, you can segue into it and maybe help somebody, right? Because if somebody asks about that, they're probably, wanting some information, So don't be afraid to tell them your story. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you, right? Doesn't matter what anybody thinks in this world. Doesn't matter. Within 100 years, we're all dead. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to remember that embarrassing thing you said. Nobody's going to remember you went and asked some girl out and she rejected you and, whatever. Nobody's going to fucking remember anything you ever did. That doesn't mean go, like, riot and steal and be an evil villain in the world. I'm not saying, like, become Mojo Jojo. I'm saying, please do take my message with good intentions. I don't want anybody like starting a blooming dictatorship because of my words. No civil unrest, all right? Just calm down. No civil unrest, all right? Heidi, stop it. Leave him alone. Good morning, by the way. Fantastic. All right, guys. See ya. Yep. See you, Ethan. We're gonna do some push-ups. I better get my push-ups in. I won't do many today. Oh, my leg is killing me. Killing me. You stay in, on your bed. No, you're not. No, off. Over there. You stay in here because you're on heat and your brother is. No, I'm not having both dogs out at once. I don't. Yeah, fucking druggo. Well, just looking for the light, mate. No, I don't do drugs, mate. Why do you think I'm a druggo exactly? Can you explain that to me? Because I'm skinny. Because I have a skinny face. Does it look like I do drugs? Oh, it's called eating right, mate. It's called eating right, mate. Alright, give us a moment. I'm going to do some push-ups. I'm just going to go toilet, guys. Hang on. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I have returned. One moment. nice, mate. Isn't it nice? Here's my book. Do some with you. What are we doing? Just some push-ups, bro. I'm probably just going to go to like maybe 100 today, man. I'm taking it pretty chill. My legs are stuffed from the squats, so if you want to get some. 18th of April here in New Zealand, mate. Usually, yeah, it's 200 to... I might go for the 200 in the end. I'll see how I go. It's just I'm putting all the cladding on this cabin, so I'm walking through the mud all day and stuff. I did like 5,000, 6,000 steps yesterday of that, just to do like a small amount of the wall, so... Yeah, I do want to not overdo my legs on the push-ups and that. Jank. Oh, if I get too hot, I end up taking my shirt off so I don't sweat through everything, but usually not. I try not to. We see how we get on. Usually the shirt comes off in the workout because I'm literally raining sweat. Depends. Yeah, your legs are cooked. Yeah, my legs cooked as well, bro. I absolutely cooked myself doing those 20 kilo weighted squats. Holding a 44-pound weight doing squats, yeah, it wrecked me. That's alright. Alright, so I'm just going to do probably 100 push-ups, just 10 at a time, guys. Just 10 at a time. It's just that part of the show, that part of the stream. If you're new here, do check out the channel description. It'll tell you what the channel's about. That's just one thing I do. I'm not a fitness channel. But then again, when I go into inside the cabin, then it's, oh, you're homeless. And then I step into my home I'm building, and then it's like, oh, you're a gym guy. Oh, dear. People are very quick to assume and judge. It is what it is. Oh, all right. There we go. First 10. Happy days. What's up today? The usual, mate, the usual. Just had we've had a chat for quite a while now, so we're just getting some push-ups in, mate. Pretty low count today, I'd say. Yeah, I'm cladding the house and stuff. And I've done more chat today. Just a shirt, I'm going to just end up sweating through it. How you going, Peachy, mate? You keeping busy? Get those likes up, guys. What we got? 39 likes, it says for me. Thank you very much. That's good. That's good progress. The chat stuff definitely does better, but yeah, it is more of a time commitment where I can't do much else, so it's all good. It's all good. Hang on, I'll make sure my pants all decent for the internet for a workout. But yeah, I just want to make sure I get some in today. Even if it's 100, it'll be something. Try that this leg. Because it takes a lot of load in the push-up plank for the leg, right? So, yep. I'm losing too much weight. I've got to get new track bands. Everything's falling off. Can't see, like, it's all bunching up. I can't do it, chat. I'm losing me belly fat from all these push-ups. Good stuff. Good for you, bro. Ocean certified. Oh, I'm sure that's fun. So all endless safety briefings and videos and stuff, eh? Oh, yeah. Good fun, mate. Good fun. All right, I'm probably just going to go to 100 push-ups, guys. Just 10 at a time. If anybody wants to join, you're more than welcome. Otherwise, it's just the usual chat. Chat as you wish. And, yeah, it's not a fitness channel or nothing. We're just hanging out. If you want to check what the channel's about, please do click up there. Go to the channel, read the description. My channel is, in essence, all about taking control of your life, building the life you want. Bit by bit each day, right? So you can have a life you enjoy. Life is short. Life is short, guys. So if you want to build a life you enjoy and talk about things and have any questions, want to change your life up, you got friends, family, whatever, telling you don't do that and shit, whatever, right? We're here to support you. Chase your dreams and that. Sound good? Sounds good. Right. Check the channel description, please. And yeah, subscribe and like if you wish. Double tap on my forehead to throw a like up is appreciated. What have we done? 10 push-ups. All right. We're going to go to the 20. Go. Whoa, the many love hearts. How are we? Go, Raiders. Oh, shit, I'm being raided. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. Oh, here we go. Holy crap. Would you guys believe I nearly gave up YouTube this morning? I nearly deleted my damn channel. I just went, man, I'm so sick of the trolls and shit. Holy fuck. Yo. How's it going? Well, there we go, boys. We've been raided. If the regulars are wondering what's happening, I've heard of this going around. We've been raided like crazy. Yeah, let's get some, man. Let's get some, boy. Ah! Thank you, whoever's behind there. Thank you to all of you. Much appreciated. Ugh. We're going to the moon, boys. I'm going to Disneyland. I'm going to Disneyland. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. So that's the likes and viewership I need in here. Now we're bloody talking. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Now we're getting a show. What's going on? Yeah, keep hitting that like, keep raiding the hell out of me. Let's go. I love it. We're going to the moon, boys. Genuinely appreciate it, guys. I do like a mental health help channel. Try and just help people build the life they want, man. Holy crap. It's going crazy up in here. Goat Raiders in the house. All the shouting to Goat Raiders. There we go. Right, we're all happy now. Very good. Thank you very much, guys. My neighbour's going to think I'm fucking nuts, but oh well. They already know it. Am I Aussie? I'm from New Zealand, mate. New Zealand. Holy shit. Alright. Not sure what to make of that. There we go. Goated stream. Goated stream. Right, what are we at? 30 push-ups, right? Wasn't it? Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the month, guys. If anyone wants to hit that sub. Trying to just help all the people I can on here. After wanting to end my life a couple of years ago, problems with alcohol, I am here to help anybody. We lose too many people to addiction and stuff, right? I'm here to help anybody I can. I do it all for free, so I do appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate you doing this, blowing the channel up. You know, to be able to help people now from where I came from, that's all I want, man. That's what matters to me on here. I had to reconnect for a second, probably couldn't load all the messages. Awesome, guys. All the blessings, the goat raids. It's going to the moon. Keep hitting that like button. Poke me on the forehead. If you're not too much of a fan yet, you can poke me twice in the eye. Right there. Right there. Alright, thank you very much, guys. I don't know who's behind this, but thank you. Alright, very good. You've made my day there. Made my day. Made my year. Made my whole YouTube channel right there. Yeah, that's we go. Right, happy. Oh, see, you put the work in, the blessings come right there. There it is. Holy crap. I love it, guys. Thank you so much. Raid crews going around. Pennsylvania, you subscribed as well. Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Australia, more blessings. My God. My God. Goat Raiders in the house. Somebody will have to stick around the end, tell me about, you know, how you guys do all this, and I do appreciate it. How you organise it, I guess through Discord or something. Oh my gosh, a million messages. Keep hitting those likes. I've never even, I saw one day ever I've seen 100 likes, so pump me up to that 300 if you want to get involved. We're being raided at the moment. UK, Michigan, like and subscribe. California in the house. It's a secret. Arizona, Michigan, Utah. Was that Illinois? Holy my God. Oh my God, golly gosh. Damn old man, I don't know what to say to y'all, man. You got me damn old speechless, boy. New York, Minnesota, Idaho, Arizona, Kentucky. Sick. Rad. I love it. That's a cool thing. I love that you guys do that, right? I've been having a terrible freaking week on YouTube here. So I do appreciate it, guys. I'll keep putting this working. Woo! Love from Canada, Nevada, the whole like and subbed everywhere. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs this month was my goal. I've been building this YouTube channel since January. I hit 666 subs today. Had some bad luck the last couple of days, sitting on 666 subs, that's for sure. But here we go. We've beat the devil. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, don't slow it down too much. I want to be able to not read this. There it is. Oh, nearly 300 likes. We're going to the moon, boys. We're going to Disneyland. You know the physique I'm going for any of the Australians out there. I'm from New Zealand, but I'm going for the pissed off kangaroo physique. We're going for the pissed off kangaroo physique. I started doing workouts in August. This is 200 push-ups every day minimum since August, right? Some days I've missed a nap, but for the most part, 299 likes. Holy crap. Ooh, I'm going to Disneyland, boys. I'm going to Disneyland. 838 subscribers. Holy shit. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, I better keep getting these push-ups in. I better bloody put on a show. I've got this all these new people. Yeah, do kick around. Do appreciate the love, guys. I've been busting my ass at this. Like, between live and editing shorts and stuff, I do, you know, frickin' 10 hours a day at this just to try and help people, you know. That's all it's about. It's about depression. My channel's all about taking control of your own life, guys. Every day, trying to make things better. Don't let the politics, friends, whatever's going on, don't let it stop you from your dreams. Do chase it, chase whatever you're after. That is what my whole channel is about. Forget the politics, the fuel price, all this stuff. Focus on how you can build a great life you want for yourself. Ramble in the pot. Sub. I imagine my regulars right now just sitting here like, stream is the greatest. Right, what are we up to? 70 push-ups. 70 push-ups. Yeah, I just put myself out there, right? Like, I'm here to be a real, genuine channel, guys. I'm not here to, like, put on a crazy act or anything. I'm just here to be myself. I've battled with ADHD and autism my whole life. I came from the special ed classroom, you know. So, I'm unmedicated for ADHD for 20 years. And, yeah, just putting in the work, man. Goat rate is still coming in the door. Holy crap. 319 likes. Push that shit to 500 for me. Well, fuck it. Why not? Sorry, I shouldn't swear. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed, chat. I'm overwhelmed. What have you done? Did you kiss your mum with that mouth? Oh, I do. I'm sorry. I do apologise. I'm a bit overwhelmed right now. A ramble in the stream. This is incredible. Hey, Gravity Core, I see you in there, bro. Holy crap, bro. What's going on, mate? What's going on? All right, I'm going to get some pull-ups. I better get in some special pull-ups for everybody. I better get in some special pull-ups. All right, we'll get in some pull-ups. What about, I'll do the side-to-side ones, all right? I'll do my typewriters, all right? This is a Venom special trick just for you, all right? I'm going to go up, like this. All right, we're going to go here. We're going to go here, down, all right? Indian over there, all right? Down. All right, then we've got to get over here. There we go. I'm becoming a gymnast. I'm getting excited. You can do that too. That's fantastic. More of us should be able to. Whee! Wowee! I agree. Oh, I better keep getting the work for you guys. When does this stop? I'll just have to keep putting in the work. See what happens when I don't give up, Grav. Look what happens. Thank you, Grav. Gravity Core Fitness, big shout out. Please do raid that boy there. Let raid my man, Gravity Core Fitness. He's live every day. Blessings, more goat raiders. Keep those likes pumping up, guys, please. Double tap me on the forehead. Give me a poke, see if I can hit at 400. So many blessings, so many love hearts. Grazing the rocks. Seriously, wow. God is good all the time. Ash is still in here, the guy I didn't ban earlier, saying things like so gay and that. Bro, look at me, bro. I'm on top of the world. You're hating when I'm being raided. Everything's fantastic, bro. You think you can break my shine right now? No way, man. No way. People like you can't live in people's minds. You harm your own friends. You harm the people that, you know, people just trying to do good things, man. So maybe read the room, bro, and clean yourself up a bit in life. What could be a good idea? You can do top positive things like join their raids and stuff, man. Look how happy it's making me rather than hate on the internet. Look at that. We're at 80 push-ups. I'm going to keep pushing it through. Can we get some more likes up on there, guys? 339 it says for me. Keep pushing it. What do we got? What do we got? God, it's good. You're a beast. You're a beast. Lose those mods. Yeah, Gravity, I got rid of every mod today. So that's why, for the raid people to know, I had some moderators, I thought I could trust them all. And one of them was banning all my regular viewers in my shorts comments, so I couldn't see them banning them. I can't see who the mod was that was doing it. I thought I could trust them all. So that's why I really wanted to basically give up YouTube this morning. I felt very betrayed by that. But you guys have come in and made it something incredible, so I appreciate you guys. You're having a lot more impact than you know doing these raids, doing this. I know it's a fun thing for you, but I really do appreciate it. I lack words for it, guys, but I do appreciate the support. I do appreciate it, guys. It means the world to me. It really does. Like, I'm being real with you, right? I'm being real. I'm not going to be like, hey, oh, yay. It's like, bro, like, seriously. Shouldn't swear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to do that on here. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. There's 90 push-ups. 348 likes. Thank you very much, guys. That's crazy. It's crazy. Glad you enjoyed the raid. Thank you. I can't express enough, genuinely, guys, what you're doing. It does help people. There's a lot of small YouTubers down here, like, we're struggling like crazy. And I'm just trying to be genuine and help people. So it truly does mean something, guys. So thank you to every single one of you. 904 subs. What the Oh, I didn't swear that time. We're doing good. 905, 900 subs. Oh, fantastic, guys. 906 apparently. Yeah, I want to get 1,000 by the end of April. That was my the dream. It's been the goal all month. I didn't think I was going to hit it. It's been a couple of subs a day lately. Some days it's 20 or 30 subs, but you guys are really blowing my mind here. Can whoever organises these raids, if you could message me on Instagram later and let me know how I can get involved with this or help out in any way. Let me know what goes on with it. Venom Avenge on Instagram. Just put a space between the words. Just Venom space Avenge. You'll find me. Somebody can drop me a message about what it's all about. I'd really appreciate it. 912 subs. My God. Yeah, we're trying to... If you can hit me to 1,000 subs, you'll blow my mind. I've been stuck on 666 subs for 3 days. My life's been going to hell. Feels like, feels like the devil, I'm walking with the devil here. So, oh, you guys have made my year, to be honest. This is everything I work for on this channel, is to be able to, have it blow up a bit. I know it's been fun. I'm sure it'll be a bit quieter tomorrow next stream, but I do appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate all the work, and I hope some of you, you come back and you watch the channel and kick around, and we can make your life amazing. I can return some value to you through things I've learned, depression and stuff, struggles in life, help you guys face life a bit easier as well, right? To return the favor. That's why, I try to offer everything to my subscribers, right? I try and help all I can. That's what I'm all about, guys. This raid is crazy. Hey, Alyssa. You'll be back. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Blessings from Texas. 930 subs. Oh, my God. Need to cuddle goats. We got the goats. We got the goat raid. There we go. Right. I do love a good goat. I do love a good friendly goat. You'll be back. Bless small channels. It's fantastic, guys. It truly means, I woke up 5 o'clock this morning and I just was burning in my head for 3 hours after my mods. My mods were secretly banning all my regulars and all my people who commented on my shorts. One of the mods was banning all those people out. I wonder where everybody's gone. Sitting on 666 subs. I'm just sitting there like, man, I need to give up. Maybe I just need to give up. It was Gravity Core Fitness kept me going today. So please do check out Gravity Core Fitness for your next raid. Just one word, Gravity Core Fitness. He's got a wife. They have a newborn son, Jensen, who was born 8 weeks early, was in hospital. More than 8 weeks early, I think it was in hospital and incubated. They were still building the channel. They were giving everybody updates for their community, So please do support Gravity Core Fitness as well, guys, if you can. I would appreciate it. Not to ask favours when you're already doing me one, but that's somebody who really deserves it. Mark and Joe and Jensen over on Gravity Core Fitness. I think we're at 90. I don't know if I wrote down the 100. I won't give up, guys. I'll keep going. Thank you. You're making me keep going. You're making me keep going. Appreciate it. We're 934 subs. We're trying to hit that 1,000. Apparently, the raid is still coming in. I don't know how the raid's still coming in. I thought they all came in at once, but I think they got more people feeding in. or if you're not part of this raid that's going off, you want to sub, help my channel, you can help me get to 1,000 subs. We're going to the moon right now. I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'm not really a fitness channel. It's more about, you know, improving your life and chasing your dreams. And there's another 10, is it? Or was that 9? I might have done 9 there. It's 100 push-ups down. Blessings, thank you for all the blessings. You're going to come here, my boy? Z-boy, come here. We're famous. Come here, dog. We're famous, mate. We're famous, my boy. We're famous, my boy. I love you too. I love you too, my boy. We're famous, did you know? Did you know? All those long nights of depression and shit. Look, mate, we're good. This is the boy that got me through depression. He was there when I needed him. This is Z-boy. He's a pit bull cattle dog cross. This is Zeddy boy. Hey, my boy. Yeah, mate. Yeah, my dog. I love you too. I love you too, big fella. He's been a bit unwell this week, but he seems to be doing alright now. He's coming back to health. Yeah, there's another puppy as well. I've got a German Shepherd as well. She's just inside at the moment. She's on heat at the moment, so I can only let one dog out at a time when I'm doing this. So I'll let Heidi out shortly. Yeah, so that's one puppy, and then I've got a German Shepherd girl as well. She's like a blonde colour. I have to leave. We'll be back another time. Thank you very much. Shout out to the Goat Raiders. You blew my mind on that one. Thank you very much, guys. And yeah, there's Gravity Core Fitness right there. Right there, telling out, blow it up, like, comment, subscribe. There is Gravity Core Fitness. I'd love to recommend that man for a raid sometime, guys. I can't think of anybody better for it. Sam will be back. Stay on, you'll be back. Okay, I'll stay on. When he coming back? What's happening? So I don't know. I don't need answers to all the questions. I'll just keep going. We're at 100 push-ups. I was just going to do 100 today. Usually I do up to 500 a day, but my legs are sore from my leg day. But we're doing all right. We'll keep Goat Raiders with you all, guys. Thank you, guys. Love it. Whew. All right, guys. As I say, my channel is all about just becoming stronger every day, right? Trying to build the life you want. It's not about fitness, but the fitness does help with if you've got ADHD or anything like that. Or just in general, right, to help with depression. Getting in like 50 push-ups in the morning really helps up your mind. Whereas like doom scrolling and stuff doesn't. It's cheap dopamine, right? It doesn't really help you. So you want to always earn it. You know, get out in the sun in the morning instead of on your phone. Sit in the sun for 5 minutes. Get some push-ups in or go for a walk will really help refresh your mind and alleviate stress, right? Because you can go through life in a calmer state, right? You can chill, you can think clearly, right? When you're all upset, you can't really think, right? Be back soon, you're lovely. Thank you very much, guys. Have to bounce. Yeah, all good. Thank you all for coming by. There sounds like there's another raid going on. They're taking their blessings to other people. So thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you go raid some more people, fantastic. As you do. Much appreciated, guys. Legends. Bye-bye. There's Jenny. How do you like that one, Jenny? Pro Gamer, 950 subs. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the update. That's insane. Thank you, guys. I'll breathe for a moment. I'll still get some more push-ups in, though. I can't get slack just because they left. I'll make sure I keep doing my usual. All right. Goat Raiders smile with you. Yes. We have had the Goat Raid. We have had the mat. Very fantastic. I wish I could respond better. I'm overwhelmed by it. I did not expect that. Give us 15 minutes. Oh, crap. All right. Bet. I'll stay on. I'll keep working. We're at 110 push-ups as you're leaving now. So I guess I'll keep going. I should be at a couple of hundred by then. You're coming back. I'll keep putting these numbers up. I was going to take a more chill one today, but let me just... I'll have a drink. I haven't had a drink yet. How you like that for insane, Grav? Oh, what a day so far today, eh, Grav? Waking up, feeling how I was, and having to get rid of all the mods. All that. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Try to take a moment to mentally process that one. Don't worry about answering questions. I'm sorry, did you ask a question, mate? We've just been raided and had some absolute chaos. If you ask a question, please do ask it again. Blue Daffodil, if you're not part of the raid and you're asking something, I've tried to keep up. We just got raided by hundreds of people, so deserve every single one, brother. Thank you very much. What channel did you say was having a tough time? Gravity Core Fitness right there. He's just, he's got a newborn son. They've been through it. He puts in the work like nobody else I've seen on YouTube, man. Their kid was born early. They were in the hospital. They were live streaming, updating the community from the hospital. Their son's home now. He's straight back to workouts. That whole family, they work their ass off. Right there, Gravity Core Fitness. I'm guessing he's not live right now because he's chatting. He usually goes live before me here, so same sort of time every day. He was live about right before I started, so about 3 hours ago. Gravity Core Fitness is live. All right, guys, I'll get some more in. We're at 110. If you have any questions, just ask, guys. I have to make up some shorts from this raid we had. Gravity Core Fitness, Gravity Core, Miami, right above you. Gravity Core, his name's right above you there. That's him, right there. He's in the chat. Gravity Core, C-O-R-E. What a miserable soul who was in that to your followers. Yeah, Iceberg, it was horrible, man. Horrible. It nearly made me give up the channel today to find out that one of my mods, because you can ban people off the shorts, so all my people who were commenting the most, one of the mods was hiding all of them, but I caught it. It won't tell me what mod, and it sucks because there's a lot of people who are mods who I really think wouldn't do it. There's a couple who might, but I really thought I could trust all of them, But I just removed all the mods. It's nothing personal. I think it's narrowed it down to one or two of them, but I'm going to just rethink. For now, no mods. I'll just rethink the situation. I'll just rethink it. But I do appreciate it. 385 likes. Can we get to 400? Can we get 400 likes today? Double tap the screen. Hit me on the forehead a couple of times. This is not a fitness channel. It's a control your life, build your life, stay positive channel. We cut out negative influences. We don't argue about politics or any of that here. We're going to take that energy, instead of worrying about the world, we're going to put it into our own lives, make things better. Sometimes it's push-ups, sometimes it's just doing your dishes, cleaning your house, whatever, right? Aiming at what you want to get in life, right? That's what I do here, guys. Hello, Scooter. Hello. At 120 push-ups, guys. I'm going to keep it going. Just 10 at a time. It's just part of the day for my ADHD. It just helps create some natural dopamine, right? It's better than doom scrolling. It's same for anyone, right? Like, you don't have to be ADHD. If you're a bit depressed, a bit down, you're low energy in life, right? Rather than scrolling and looking at stuff on a screen, it's going to be easy dopamine, right? Cheap pleasures and things, right? So you just need to earn it. I suggest 50 push-ups a day is all you need to do, guys. 50 push-ups. Just do them 5 at a time or something if you can. It'll help alleviate your mind and give you that clarity. Then you can face difficult things in your day, and people can piss you off and it won't really bother you. Are you praying for both of you aware touch times? Revelation blessings. Thank you, brother. Yeah, Monk, we got raided, so it went crazy, bro. I'm nearly at 1,000 subs now, I think. I got told, I think it was like 960 or something. I know a friend of mine got raided a while ago, and the subs went back down afterwards a couple of days later, so maybe YouTube doesn't like the raid thing going on. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. It might go back down. It might not. Just positive vibes, man. All right. 957 subs. We're at 957 subs, trying to get to 1,000. We're so close to that 1,000 subs I've always wanted, man. So it's a good little marker for me, right? We're at 957 subs, so 43 more subs if anybody wants to help out. Grow the channel. My channel's all about growing your life, and I'm just here to be positive. We don't do politics. We don't do arguments, right? We don't do trolls. We just have a good positive chat, right, guys? Try and make life a bit better. Life's hard enough, right? This is a place where we can have some kindness, right? I'm just getting up to 2K. We're bound to get there in time, Monk. Bound to get there. I'm hoping to hit that 1K right now. Hoping to hit that 1K. Oh. There we go. 130 down. 130. 386 likes. Can we get that to 400? Can we get to 400 likes, and can we hit 1,000 subs? Let's see if we can do it, guys. I will stay on. I'll keep pushing myself through if you guys are backing me. I got told to stay on by the raid earlier. They said stay on like another 15 minutes. Well, I was going to anyway. We would have chatted. But I was only going to go to like 100 push-ups because my leg is stuffed from doing too many squats yesterday. But that's okay. We pushed through at 130 push-ups. Yeah, well done, Grav. Grav works his ass off, man. Gravity Core works his ass off. So does Joe over there as well. Joe's putting in the work and helping out with the channel as well. So shout out to everybody there at Gravity Core Fitness. The trio, the triple trouble, the triple threat. The triple threat right there. But that's why I always support guys. I support real creators. That's why I'll shout out Gravity Core Fitness, Men of Action. Right? I don't support these guys who are just going to sell everybody stuff and build a massive brand and store and stuff. Right? I'm about or charge. I've seen multiple people trying to charge $1 per push-up on here, and I just think it's absurd. I think I'm on here to serve and help people. I'm not here to grift and make money. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Monk. Doing my best out here, man. Trying my best, bro. Trying my best, bro, to just inspire people. Like, I've come through a lifetime of depression, right? So, being able to help people now, it's everything to me, right? To be able to come from where I was, seeing no hope, learning a lot, and now being able to help people and getting that feedback that it's helping people and people are improving their lives, just with little changes, right? Little bits of effort. I'm not about these huge lumps of effort and really hard grind to get people started, right? It's just, you do 5 minutes here on this or 5 minutes there, and you can really change your life. Blessings to you too, brother. Blessings to you too, bro. All right, I'm at 130 push-ups, guys. I'm going to take it to 140. Just 10 at a time. 3, 4. 140. How many am I going for? I was only going to do 100 today because my leg's stuffed from squats, and I'm putting the cladding on the house at the moment. I'm building the house, so I was putting the cladding on that. But yes, I'm walking out in the mud a lot, and I've got my new saw there, so we just got the new saw to cut up all the cladding. So set that up yesterday and did a bit of that. So that's what's going on at the moment, bro. So I'm trying to preserve my legs a little bit. I've got to be working on the house and cars and stuff as well. I'm just working a lot more physically now, like outside, working on the cars and the house and stuff here. Nice to see me smile. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's a nice change with how I felt this morning to have that come in. It's pretty, I was sitting on 666 subs, Gravity, yesterday and today. The moment I hit 666 subs, and then I got out, did all the housework and stuff, and then, find out Mod's been doing that, and I was having a really bad morning, bro. So the devil might have been trying to get me, as they say, mate, right? You never know. No, because of you, I'm going to try to do planks. Fantastic, Blue Daffodil. That's awesome, mate. Yeah, just take your time, do what you can, right? Let's have a cup of tea. Yeah, we will have another cup of coffee shortly, I tell you. We can do that if you want, but you're welcome to make a tea now if you like. That's usually what I do on here. We have a coffee and a chat, or we do a workout or something, right? Sometimes I'm working on the house, the cabin. My whole channel is just not about just talking about doing the work, because I'll do the chat streams and I talk about improving your life, right? So I'll stream doing it. So you'll see me building my cabin. You'll see me on power tools. You'll see me crawling under a car, building a car, right? I want to show that, it's not all talk and that you guys can do this. If I can do this stuff, you guys can, right? You can build the life you want, right? You can improve things, right? That's what it's all about. But yes, a cup of tea would be nice. I'm at 140, guys. I think I'll probably go through to the 200. Would be a good go here today. But yeah, that raid was crazy. I like that. That was good fun. It was a good mental reset moment, right? For sure. Proof positive. That's what we like. Oh, I'm old, Greg. Go 150 down. Yeah, I had somebody in here yesterday, Gravity, trolling me going, I know lots about, they wrote a message like this long up the screen about how much they knew about push-ups. And they said my form was terrible and I'm doing it all completely wrong. And I went, oh, okay, well, what am I meant? They said, you're engaging your traps too much. I said, well, yeah, I'm not doing scapular push-ups. I know my shoulders are coming up, to engage my traps. That's what I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build the traps and neck, because for motorcycling, you really need a lot of traps and neck to really, you know, because you're pivoting, you're holding the bike with your legs, but you're moving your whole upper body off. You're rolling everything around your shoulders. That's why you'll see like Mark Marquez, like motorcycle athletes, you'll see them training a lot of lat pulls and stuff, right? They all pull, you know, trying to. There are some caring channels, brother. Those raids prove it. Yeah, for sure, man. I hope they come your way as well. I hope they come your way. You definitely deserve it, man, and it'll be a good little hype up. I love it. Yeah, you gotta ignore them, right? That's what I'm doing. Like, that's why I'm okay. Like, I've deleted all the mods because of what happened with the mod situation. And if there's comments here now, just whatever. Doing any push-ups is better than no push-ups. Absolutely agree, mate. Absolutely agree, my friend. Can we hit 400 likes, guys? We're nearly there. If anybody wants to help, just give a double tap on your screen. Help get me to those 400 likes today. We're nearly at 1,000 subs as well, guys. So if you want to be part of that, if you want to be within my first 1,000 subs, now would be the time. Now would be the time to join the fold. All right. It's another 10. There we go. 388. Like, oh my gosh, we're nearly at that 400 likes. It's going crazy today. Appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the love. Yep. Yeah, if we can hit 1,000 subs today, that would blow my mind. I think we're at like 957 or something, right? If anybody wants to help, we're close. We're close. After months of work, months have been on here daily working at it. Right, we're at 160 push-ups. Yeah, I appreciate your words this morning, Graf. That's why I wanted to give something back to you guys with those memberships. You know, I do really support you guys. You know, it's not bullshit like it is with some of these other creators, man. I'm not here like, oh hey, like we're friends, or like let's collab. Like I'm not, you know, having you on, right? So that's why I want to donate to you, bro. Show you some love back because you guys certainly inspire me. And that's a real thing, right? It's not man bullshit. I'm trying to amp up your channel. It's genuine for me, right? So I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, Gravity, to you, Mark and Joe. It truly means a lot, right? And your shout outs as well. I know I like genuine and real, and you really give a crap, right? So I do appreciate it, guys. As you say, we're like family on here, and like I think that family really showed when Jensen was born early of who turned up and who didn't. I think it showed you know, people who were really there, and yeah, I'm 100% behind you. You guys are incredible. There's a lot of incredible people on here. There's the Monk as well. There's Jess. There's a whole heap of incredible people on YouTube that definitely make it worth it to work with. There's some people I don't agree with. You know, I'll let them create their content. They do whatever. I'm just not going to support them. I'm not going to donate to them and do memberships of channels I don't agree with. So that's all right. I did for a while, but you know, I was in support. But then it got, you know, I just decided it's not something I want to do. Is be all about money on here, right? I want to just serve people, and I think I need to. That's where I need to, you know, align with that and not be watching some certain channels, you know. Oh, it's going good. Nearly at 400 likes. We need 12 more. Who can help me out? We've got 14 people in here. Just have to double tap the screen above the chat. Just poke me on the forehead a couple of times. See if we can hit 400 likes. I would appreciate it. Exactly, brother Monk, my brother. We're all on a journey. Seriously, I don't care about subs. I follow people I like and inspire me. Yep, fantastic, man. Yep. Yeah, for me it was just like, yeah. I don't follow. Obviously, I'm not going to support the channels I don't agree with. You know, doing good. Thank you, mate. We're up to 170 push-ups. We've got like 30 more to go. Hoping to hit some more likes here. What do we need? We need 12 more likes. 12 more likes hit 400. If anybody would like to help us up, we're nearly at 1,000 subs as well. What do I need? Like 30 more subs, roughly 30, 40 more subs to hit 1,000. So if anybody wants to help, anybody wants to be a part of it, hit that sub for me. Hit that like button. Still trying to exercise. Wicked, man, do what you can. If you're struggling with push-ups of doing too many, you can use a table or something, right? Like a coffee table to reduce the angle. Let's just show you here, bud. I'll show you here on the drawers here, right? So rather than going off like I've had people who are 500 pounds doing push-ups with me, man, because you can do them off a wall like that. And what you focus on is try and keep a straight line all the way to your feet, right? So when you're trying to do these push-ups like this, you don't want to be like, you know, right? You're trying to keep everything quite straight as you do it, right? Right? Obviously, you can do this on a wall. And that, if you can do 20 of those, then you can move lower until you can do 20 of these, right? Okay? Then you might have a windowsill you can move down to. Or a bedside table you can move down to. Or a coffee table, right? So that's how you can build the strength. If you can only do 5 push-ups on the floor, do 50 in a row on this instead. Does that make better sense, right? Let's turn this is a flat side. Let's just each has a beveled edge, right? So now I can just, right? And if you're struggling with a certain part of the push-ups, maybe it's up here, or maybe it's down here. You can do time under tension stuff, so you can just do a short range of motion to build that weak point, right? So if it's at the top, if it's here to here, I have the problem. I can feel that's the muscle that's the sore one, that's struggling, and I can just slow up. Oh, you can do it how you want, right? But the slower the better for building, really, right? You can just do things like that. Now, if I let my shoulders come up towards my ears, I'm going to feel a lot more trap engagement. So you do have to watch out that you don't shrug. The same with pull-ups. Same with pull-ups is if you grab the bar and you just pull off your arms, you're going to tie it all into the arms and all back here. What you're trying to do is get into the scapular muscle, right? So you're going to put your arms. You might put a bit of tension on the arms, but then you're actually going to pull with your back. And as you pull once you got a little tension on the arms, as you pull from the back, your chest is going to pick up. You'll see it here. I've got my arms on, then I'm going to pick up my back. See that? See, that's the chest engagement. And then I'm going to pull off the chest and back, right? But it's from where I rotate my shoulders, where I move my blades in or out, as to whether the load goes on the arms, or if I'm bringing it into my blades, right? See? Scapular retraction, that's it, yeah. Yeah, if I'm not totally bang on any of that, do let me know. Gravity, I've been reading up a fair bit about that stuff lately, but I might not have it perfectly understood. I am always open to correction, right? Let's get a 400 like. We're so close. Use a door jamb, yeah, you can use a door frame, coffee table, whatever works for you, right? So rather than doing full push-ups if it's really hard, yeah, just reduce the lean angle, right? Perfect. All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. See, I'm learning about that, trying to build up the scapula so I can build up my planks. Because I couldn't understand why I do plank push-ups. I could only get to like 35 or 40 push-ups to a 3-minute plank because the plank never felt like rest. And it's because I was letting the shoulders stay up. I was keeping everything up in the traps. I was loading everything on the arms rather than through the core and scapula here. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, bro. Try them on your knees as well. Yep. Yeah, I do struggle with the knee push-ups. I'm trying to remember why. There was some form about knee push-ups that trying to do it like that doesn't really work, but it's because you're sort of bent over. I was trying to remember how I did the knee push-ups a bit more effectively. Because because if you try and do them here, you can do them like very upright here. I find that for a knee push-up can be quite good, but you start to get out here, it can be quite awkward. Do you find like right forward is better? Or I guess just feel it out, right? Let your knees bend. Oh, okay. Like that. And just keep my feet on the floor, eh? Yeah, that makes more sense. Sort of like a caterpillar wiggle. Yep, Susie, we got raided, mate. We got raided. How do you like them? Like that light count, love? There's my lovely partner there. Shout out to Venom Susie, my darling partner, who has stood by me and me and my little tantrums and stuff over the channel and life and getting stressed out. She knows how to rein me back in. Yeah, I think we're at something like nearly 960 subs now, Susie. We went up we got raided. So we're hoping to hit 400 likes and we're hoping to round it off to 400 likes. Just to see if we can hit 1,000 subs, but I'm going to head inside soon. We've done 170 push-ups at the moment. I'm not going to count whatever those were in that lot, but yeah, went off, mate. It went off. We got raided. It was a goat raid. Goat raids showed up. So to goat raids. There we go. We've made it. Funny, isn't it, Susie? I woke up. You'd gone to work this morning at 5. I woke up And I was just sitting there just thinking about the channel and how I want to give up and how it's just I can't get my message through and just all of it. Just all of it. Just doubting myself. And then talked to Gravity Core Fitness. Now, I was sort of alright, but I just didn't want to come on at all today. I just really want to sort of just take a break from it all. I talked to Gravity Core and that, and he was, I'll take a break if you need, but, you know, like, I am a value and stuff, so, you know, go on here and the blessings come. 958 subs. Need 42 more will get us to that 1,000. We're nearly there. Hoping to hit that this month. That's the goal. It was looking pretty out of reach with the way the subs have been lately. Just things have been a bit quieter, you know. But we're definitely getting our audience over time, so I do appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate it. Everybody, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to get these last 30 push-ups done, then we'll go have a coffee and a chat, and then I'm going to head off here. I'll make a coffee and I'll sit on the deck and chat with me coffee. Been cleaning the house. I started cleaning the house up yesterday, so I might do another stream later on of me just continuing to clean the house. It's not too exciting to watch, I guess, but well. I like to show, you know, me getting the work in and work done, not just talk about it, right? So. Like, I have no idea how to build a cabin, guys. I'm figuring it out as I go. I've got a builder mate who's sort of helped me along the way and goes, oh, you got to do this, you got to do this. And I send him pictures and he goes, yeah, that's right. And he pops around and goes, yeah, you're all sweet. I go, okay, cool. Do deserve them by the same inspired. Thank you very much, bro. People live their whole life and never meet the one. Yeah, it took me 20 years to find Susie, and let me tell you, man, it wasn't until I stopped looking for a couple of years, looked within and worked on myself. Then I asked for it. I lay in bed and I put in all this work and I was like, all right. I don't know if it was prayer or what. I just said to the universe. I looked up. I just went, all right. I've done all the work. Like, where is she? And the next day went into her work. I think it was the next day I went into her work and I'd never seen her there before. And yeah, rest is history, man. We chatted a few times over the next couple of weeks as I'd pop in there sometimes. And yeah, had to pick up, take the risk, pick up my big boy balls and get it done. I'm 51, do 200,000 push-ups daily for the past 5.5 years. Pretty well push-ups. 6 foot, 202 pounds and feels scrawny. Well, that's a solid build, man. At 202, that's good. What do you mean you feel scrawny? Like, do you mean you feel... You can't be scrawny at 6 foot, 202 pounds. I think I'm about 170 something pound. I'm like 74 kilo, whatever that is in pounds. 170, 180 pounds, something, I don't know. I know I'm about 74 kilo typically. Since I started working out, I was for the last 10 years, I was like 65, 63. Feel like a small man. Seems like a good weight, bro. Like 202 at 6 foot. That seems like a good place to be. What do you think, Gravity? Gravity would have a good opinion on that. Gravity's been working at it a long time. Do you feel that, and like, are you comparing yourself to other people? Are you comparing yourself to like big bodybuilders and stuff? I mean, like, oh, I'm not, like, you gotta remember, it's always you versus you, bro. Like, do you feel small because you're comparing yourself to others, or like are you leaving out like the progress you made and all the work you've done, the gains you've had from that? Like, you know, be proud of that, man. That's what I'd say. But if you're going to start playing the comparison game, looking at all these guys that are bodybuilding on juice, no, it's just nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. The general public, everybody's walking around, bro, with their own things in their mind, man. Nobody's worried, bro. Like when I'm walking around a mall or something, right? I get people look at me all the time and sort of shuffle around me and they give you a bit of a funny look. I've got whatever I'm walking on. I've got my own mission in mind, man. I'm sitting there with ADHD, like eggs, milk, you know, some chips, and somebody local says hi to me. I'm like, oh, hey, buddy, good to see you. Oh, all right, fuck, what was I remembering? And then I get home and I forgot the sugar, you know. That's, yeah, don't worry about it, man. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you in this world. We're all leaving it soon enough. So, you know, just do you. Don't ever live in fear. 75 kilo, yeah, I'm 6'2", Grav. It's like 187 centimeters or something, I think. Never be happy with that physique. Yeah, as they say, you're always chasing the pump, right? Like if you do a hard workout, you look in the mirror, it's like, yeah, I get off here, I'm like, yeah, and then I look at myself in the afternoon next day, I look, I'm like, oh, I'm not gaining any muscle from this, and Susie's like, oh, shut up. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'm talking crap, all right? So that's been good. This is where Susie keeps me in check, right? Oh, yeah, that's it, man. No, don't worry about what anybody else thinks, mate. Everybody's going to be dead soon enough. Nobody remembers. Everybody's got their own shit, bro. Just live your life, man. Live your life, bro. Just try to be respectful of other people and that. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Some people come on here every day, bro, going, oh, you're ugly, you got rotten teeth. Some people say I'm really handsome and should be a model. Other people say I'm ugly and look like the last Neanderthal. In the last 3 days, I've had people come in and say you're too skinny. Then the next day was, oh, look at your fat belly rolls, you're too fat. And then the next day somebody's telling me I'm too skinny. So, you know, like this, you know, the physique hasn't changed, but some people are saying I'm too fat, some say I'm too skinny. You're this, you're that, you're whatever. Hey, Dev, great to see you. Just had 3 close family members pass away in the past 3 months. We're all gonna die. Sorry to hear that, mate. Do your best life for them. You've got the opportunity in their memory, bro, to do them proud and go your best way. Make the most of it, man. Keep taking care of your health. Keep looking after you, bro. And that's fantastic. That's all you can do, man. All we can do. We've all lost a lot of people, sadly, and the best we can do is just try to live our best lives, right? Try to do them proud. We've still got the opportunity to keep going ourselves, so we don't want to waste that. I mean, what would our friends and family we've lost give for like one more day even? So right, what are we doing each day? That's what I keep in mind. Yeah, that's what keeps me going, man. Is the people I've lost, and then I know they'd want me to keep pushing, keep going. How's 6 foot, 200 pounds skinny? I fucking people are people, man. Don't play into it. Just worry about yourself. You already know where you're at. You already know your answer. You don't need to defend yourself to people. You don't need to justify yourself to people, bro. That's what it's about. It's love yourself as you are, man. You're putting in the work. You're doing. It's not like you're sitting there eating Cheetos and not working out, going, whoa, I feel crap. It's like you're putting in the work, bro. You said you're putting in the work. You're putting in heaps of work. So you're good. You have the evidence, bro. You've already created the evidence. So why have you got all this fitness evidence for yourself that's showing you that you can do all of this, and then you're going to let other people question it who haven't done the work? Anybody questioning you, bro, telling you this, you're that, whatever, I guarantee you they're doing less than you, bro. So you already won, bro. You win by default. You won. The moment they even had that thought, the moment they started speaking it, you'd already won, bro. So there you go. A like from you as well. Yeah, we're nearly there. I'm hoping to hit 400 likes today. We're so close. We're so close. If anyone wants to help, we're nearly at 1,000 subs also. So the channel is blowing up. I appreciate it, guys. We got raided. It's all going off. Certainly made my day. Oh, what are we at? 180. I'm so drained now. I was only going to do 100 because my legs so bad, so I was drained today. But we're nearly at 200 now. I was really convinced I was only going to hit the 100. Just cruise through, but it's all taken off. Eating pancakes with scrambled eggs and hash brown. Awesome, mate. Yeah, got to get some food. I need to remember to have something to eat this morning as well. I usually forget to eat in the morning. My brain's usually too busy with ADHD. That's why I come on here and, you know. I think I might be overburdening myself a bit. Like, I get up in the mornings and, like, I don't mind doing the workout a bit later, but it's like, until I've done the workout, I'm pretty scrambled in my head and, like, overthinking all that. And that's where it makes it hard to, like, come in and mod for Dennis and stuff before I come in here some mornings. I might just mod the evening ones, or just make it every second day I go support or something, right? Like, rather than supporting every day. I am going to have to start to prioritise myself a little bit more, I think. Just because there's so much I have on. What did I eat? I just had a couple of glasses of milk this morning, but I'll probably I'll have something short. I'll probably wait until Susie gets back. We'll have some lunch. I imagine she's not far away. She might actually be out for a couple of hours after work today. I'm trying to remember. Should we be doing that? Maybe not. Maybe not. 10 more push-ups to go, guys. I'm just going to take it to 200 push-ups, then I'm going to go inside for a chat. We'll have a coffee and chat for a while. Not too long, but I'll hang out for a bit. Just, yeah. 3, 4. There's 195. 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. Raw. All right. We're good. Gather up my belongings, put my book away. It's just little things make things easier with ADHD, right? Like, my book and my pen goes here. Otherwise I leave it inside. So, like, having a place for things is always important, right? That's what building systems is in life. you know, building systems to operate from is you've got to, you know, if something doesn't have a place to be put away, it'll just be thrown in a box or a drawer or something, right? So that's a systems failure. We don't fall to the level of our habits, we fall to the level of our systems, right? So if your systems aren't in place and you haven't done your washing, you're not going to have any clothes to wear. If your systems aren't in place that you know your clothesline broken and you don't have anywhere to hang up your clothes, well, you can't dry your clothes, right? Obviously, you know, you could have a bloody, with your fancy pants, you could have a bloody dryer or something, right? But, you know, hello, my boy. We're nearly at 400 likes, my boy, and 1,000 subs. We've made it. We've made it, my boy. Actually, let me just, before we run inside, I'll show you guys the cladding I've been doing. I've been doing the drop saw, so I've had to, I'll just show you here first. Hang on. Right. Sorry, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. So the angle cut, we overlap them, right? So I've had to angle cut them all. Right, you don't want to straight cut the weatherboards, right? And just put them next to each other. So I've angle cut them so they all have to overlap. Hey, my boy. I haven't got too much of it done yet. So I'll get it done a lot quicker now, but I really only have enough board for this one wall and a little bit of the front wall. Obviously this will get fixed as I get higher up. But that's what I've been doing. So we go, we've got some cladding on the house. Here's my front door there. That's the front door. With some glass side windows. We've got cedar cladding. Another window there by the gym. Got a couple of glass doors here. I've got to put a bit of framing in here, and I'm going to put that cedar stuff just in here all the way up, and maybe a couple of rows of it up here and along, but I don't have enough to do the whole way. I've got some French doors there as well, so yeah. That's what we're working on. I'll probably do the next stream later today. I'll probably set the camera up here, and I'll just be wandering back and forth from the saw and putting some boards up there, if anybody can be bothered watching that. But we'll see how we go. Nearly at 400 likes, guys. 3 more to go. 3 more? We're going to have to stick around for that. Look at that beautiful scene. Look at that, mate. Isn't that nice? Aren't I blessed here? Look at that. And I've been at it for 3 years here. 3 years straight building. You know, trying to you know, we haven't got really a path yet. You know, this is a path down the mud because I've got to get a digger in here again. This is all dug out for the other deck. And, yeah, I've got to dig all this up. But for the moment, this is what we stand on. But we're getting there. And, you know, shoveled the driveway myself. I've been building the fences and that. Been building the fences. The iron's just on there for now. Until I build proper fence panels. But that keeps the dogs in, right? But all the posts are in. Yeah, beautiful little spot. We've got a little banana. It's an ornamental banana tree there. It doesn't actually grow bananas on that one. But, yeah, mate. Nice little spot in the valley, mate. There we go, hey. It's my little world. My little world here. So yeah, trying to build that each day and just progress, right? Day by day, right? It doesn't have to be big things in life, right? Just day by day, little bits and pieces of progress. This is what my channel's all about, guys. Take control of your life. You know, even if I spend 5 minutes on something on this today, right? It's 5 minutes towards progressing it, right? It doesn't have to be a big deal. If you're overthinking something, you know, you can usually put 10 minutes at it of work towards it rather than 10 minutes of overthinking. So if you start overthinking, it's like, I'm going to overthink about this for the next 10 minutes or something for this big multi-hour job. It's like, well, why don't I go spend 10 minutes actually starting to do it a little or something, right? That can really help. You know? Show off the 70 series, please. All right, mate. I'll get the key, eh? Hey, inside dogs. No, in here. Oi, in. Hang on, mate. I'll show you the 70. I'll show you the 70, mate. Where's my key? Maybe in my pocket. No. If I can find the bloody key to it. It's my head if it wasn't screwed on. I might have left it in my overalls or something. I don't know on that one. We'll have to find that later, but I can show you it. Just can't show you. Well, we got 400 likes. 399 likes it says on my end. Near enough. We're nearly there. I think it says 400 at your end, but it says 399 here. If anybody wants to be the 400th like on mine, where I'm sitting on 399. Who wants that? We've never been to 400 likes before, so who's going to tip us over on that one? All you got to do, let me try this on the forehead. You can be the 400th like. I know it says 400 for you guys, but it says 399 for me. It always counts one off for the creator. And at the end of the stream, I got, oh, there we go. Now I got the 400. Excellent. Thank you, guys. Hey, Miss Heidi's, what are you doing? What are you doing, puppy? If anybody who hasn't seen Puppy, this is Miss Puppy. Hey, Heidi. Hey. You want to say hello? Hey, baby. But yeah, this is the big troopy, big beastie. So it's just it's not lifted or anything yet, but it's just a big slide windows. It's got a bed in the back and stuff. Oh, it might be unlocked. Is it unlocked in the back here? Oh, there we go. Right. Oh, I need to dry that out too. I found that. Somebody threw that out. So the person who threw that out on the side of the road and put a free sign next to it the other day, thank you very much. Needed a fresh dog bed, so we'll give that a good wash and dry. No, stay off. Don't jump on it when it's on the car, you loony. But you got a camping set up here. So, spare ball jack and stuff. We haven't actually taken it on a trip yet. We bought it, and then the gearbox blew out on it. So it does work, but fourth gear doesn't work. So in future we'll be travelling with it. But you know, you fit a full bed in here. I'm going to put some speakers and stuff in it. It just came. The guy sells you a truck for many monies and even takes the bloody rear speakers out of it. But you know, it has all the slide windows, all that. Yeah, she's a good old truck, mate. It's all self-contained, certified in there as well, right? So you got a self-contained thing there. So I've got a big awning on this side, so that awning comes out and folds the whole way around the back of the truck. This was my favourite YouTube channel. This is the reason I bought the truck as well, was actually a YouTube channel. I'd always thought about getting a truck for travelling in. Toyota World Runners. Do check out their channel. Unfortunately, they did die in August while filming. They were filming one of their trips. They put up truck travel videos on YouTube with amazing drone shots and that. They went all across, all across the world, right? They went fucking Pan America and all that. They built their own trucks. They did everything. So screenshot that now. Please do check out that channel. That's more the kind of long form content I'll be doing in future, is travel on the trucks and stuff. So do check out Toyota World Runners. But yeah, Matt and Stacey from Toyota World Runners unfortunately died in August. Their truck rolled off a cliff and fell like 650 feet. And yeah, that was the end of them, sadly. They'd just finished travelling New Zealand. They'd just done New Zealand, so peace out, brother. Thank you very much, Gravity. Great to see you, bro. So yeah, they'd just done a full New Zealand tour and that, went back home to British Columbia and had an accident. That was Matt and Stacey from Toyota World Runners. You know, like their engagement was on the channel and stuff. Yeah, it's just an amazing relationship, amazing people, right? Gravity Core family, Gravity Core Fitness's family reminds me a lot of how Matt and Stacey were as well. So do check out their channel. One of their mums still does run the channel, sell the merch and all that kind of stuff. So there's the old Land Cruiser, mate, the old cruisy. Yeah, really big girl, 4.2 litre turbo diesel, big old tank. Got snorkel on it. We got Holden Commodore seats in it, manual, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's the old girl. Oh, it is open. All right. So yeah, I've redone all the door cards. It came with all this done, right? So all the door cards have been redone. It's got these aftermarket. These just magnet on. They're just because these things don't have a cup holder. So usually they use them in like war zones, right? With bench seats in the back. So yeah, that's the old girl, mate. It's the old girl. Here's a day for it, mate. A day for it, mate. Yeah, there's another Toyota World Runners sticker there. They ride along with us up there. That's they passed away, Toyota World Runners I was just talking about. So that was their channel. Say yes to life. So they roll along there. Susie sits there and they roll along with Susie. So yeah, that's the old rig, mate. That's the old rig. She's a good rig, mate. Yep. Yeah, oh, horrible story, man. Horrible that all that happened, but that's how it goes, dude. That's how it goes. It's a reminder life is short, right? Yeah, but they were out living their dream, man. Like, you look up the Toyota World Runners channel, man. You look at the places they went, the places they travelled, the adventures they had, man. They lived more in a few years. They lived more in a few years on their channel than most people do in a lifetime. So hey, you know, which one's the path, right? It is sad though. Hello, my man. Loving the like count. G'day, Stoop. I got raided, mate. I got raided. Something horrific. I'm nearly at 1,000 subs now. They had like 957 subs or something right now, apparently. So yeah, we had a good raid, and yep, lovely. Yeah, goat raiders apparently. Goat raiders. So shout out to goat raiders for blowing up my channel today. Yep, past 400, yeah, mate. Probably get off here recently. Have I got battery left? Why has my phone gone dark? Oh no, it's alright. Damn, adaptive brightness and stuff. The camera's a lot better. I don't know what the quality is like for you guys. It looks really crisp on my end. But this new phone's been really brilliant, with the video quality. Seems to be a lot better. Been an outdoor too, man. Yeah. Yeah, I just haven't done enough outdoor stuff. Like when I was growing up, I was a Boy Scout, you know. I was in the Boy Scouts and camping and stuff and all the time and all that kind of thing. As I've got older, I've kind of got out of that kind of stuff. Like, I started to wonder why was I so depressed as an adult, like inside playing video games and stuff. It's like, man, because I was always out BMXing all through my early 20s and stuff. Like, a couple of times I was unemployed in my 20s for like a few months at a time. I sort of went BMXing, you know. I was handing out resumes, BMXing around all the shops, but then I'd go hit the skate park and that. So I was just really active, man. And that I think that's what keeps you going, right? That's why the push-ups are so vital each day for me. Yeah, I changed my phone. I got a new phone, upgraded, 7-year newer phone. So we should have some better quality video stuff in the last few days. Can't say, but want to drop a like and some comments. Thank you very much, Stoop. Yeah, I'm not going to be on too much long. I'm probably just going to make a coffee. Got Miss Heidi here trying to. What do you want? You want that? You know, as you can see, you know, slowly building the dream where I can actually, you know, sit here on my deck in the sun and play with the dog and, you know, building life day by day, right? So it's all about, yeah, much clearer, yeah. You have to look at me ugly mug. I have to look at me ugly mug in full HD now. I could put on retouch, but I don't think it'll save me. Hang on, we'll try put on the retouch. No, that's not retouch. That's the too wide filters and stuff. Never mind. Never mind. What you doing, dog? Is that for me? Wait on. Don't make me drop my phone jumping for it. Yeah, is that for me? Oh, careful, mind the ladder. Sorry, I shouldn't have lobbed it over the ladder, dog. Sorry, love. You happy? Is that your special lump of clay for today, is it? Is that for me? Bring it here. Roll it to me. Roll it to me, come on. Can you roll it to me? Come on. No, you're chewing it up now. Okay. Okay. Love for the dog things like the 4x4 Chinooks like that on the stick are really cool. Yeah, so Toyota World Runners, when they passed away, they weren't in the Chinook at the time. The Chinook is fully stripped down. They were getting all the rust out of the body, and they'd been doing build videos on the channel about the Chinook. And yeah, then they died before it could get finished. And there was a lot of question of what was going to happen with it. One of their friends has now taken on the build and is going to finish the truck and finish the full rebuild how it should have been, right? So it's really, you know, really good to see. Come on, dog. And I'm going to have a coffee. I'll have a quick coffee chat. Where am I? I'm in New Zealand, my friend. How about yourself? How about yourself? Hang on, guys. I'm going to make a coffee. If anybody wants to make a coffee or tea, we're going to sit and just have a coffee and a chit-chat and just hang out. Like, that's what we do here. We hang out. If anybody has any questions about self-improvement, any problems, you know, you need any advice about anything, right? That's what we're here to talk about and help each other with. Is, you know, all support each other to build a good life for ourselves, right? Sorry if the jug's a bit noisy. It's reasonably good. London. Oi, oi, London. Great to see you here. Jolly good. How is life in London today, my friend? What can I put in this door frame? Drop the rod for the whole window open. Hang on. There we go. North Island. Top of the North Island. Top of the North Island, mate. Got to go. See you on later. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I might do another live in a while. When I get out and start cladding the house, it's just I'm going to get off here. You know, take an hour or so break or something before I'm back on. It's been a bit of a hectic day with the raid and everything going on. Heidi, your bed. Shit. 1:30 in the morning for you in London? Oh, that's a bit bold. What are you doing up at 1:30 in the morning in London, mate? What's going on? You all good? You all right? Hope you're doing all right. When somebody says to me it's 1:30 in the morning, it sounds like you can't sleep or something might be going on. Do you need help with anything, mate? That's what I'm actually here for, right? That's what I'm here for, is to help people. Watching YouTube? All right. Why are you watching YouTube at 1:30 in the morning? Is there something on your mind that you can't sleep, or are you just not tired? What's going on? You all good? Well, I like to check people are okay, that's all. I hope you're well. Well, I can tell you watching YouTube. You're fine at this moment? Fantastic, mate. That's what we like to hear. Oh, I think I need to trim the moustache. The moustache hairs keep running up into my nose. Oh, a bit hot after those push-ups, that's for sure. But yeah, I've been having these little Nescafe sachets. I do like them, but like the ingredient list in them isn't pretty. Just vegetable oil and stuff and whatever. But oh well. So one of my small treats I have, you know, apart from that, I usually eat pretty clean and stuff. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. There's sugar in that, not drinking chocolate. A little bit of sugar. What? Oh well, I guess it's a sweet one. Spoiled myself. There we go. Nice and peaceful in New Zealand. Yeah, it can be. Yeah. I got out of the city about 15 years ago just because. Where are we? Just because I wanted, you know, a quieter pace of life, right? Like I was very overstimulated in the city. I have ADHD and autism, right? So it was very overwhelming. It was good in some ways, but broken Venom. That's why I'm here. We're all a little bit broken, bro. It doesn't mean you are broken. It means you're having a hard period, right? But it's you who can build yourself out of that, bro. So don't, you know, there's sort of admitting to yourself you're broken, that you have some things to scrub up. But I don't like using the word broken. You know what I mean? It's just you're not broken. You just need to change some things a little. It's very small changes, bro. We build it up in our heads with self-improvement that it's going to be such a long road. It's going to be so difficult that everyone will struggle, right? As you build it up over time, bro, honestly, it takes very little improvement to believe in yourself. So like me, like I'll be miserable, like I'm not getting enough done, da 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 da. And if I go outside and just make sure I actually, every 2 or 3 days, if I have a couple of days where I'm like lazy and I only get like an hour or two of actual stuff done apart from YouTube, I'm like, man, I'm letting myself down. So okay, the next day it's like, well, I'm going to go do more. Oh, I can't be bothered. It's like, man, I'll just push through it. And that's what gets me there, bro. That's what puts me through the other side of it. And then, you know, you go to sleep at night like, you know what, I'm doing all right. I'm doing better than I was. It's the 1% better every day improvements, right? I appreciate that, Monk. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, dude. Just gonna have a coffee. If anybody's joining us for a coffee, I hope you're enjoying your coffee. I gotta say, I bought the Sunbeam jug. It is the best kettle I've ever seen. It was the best reviewed one. I dug around the website on Briscoe's and I found it, right? It's this one. It's got like the light up in there. So if you want to take a screenshot of that, if you're ever after a good kettle, this one, all the little bits inside haven't fallen off. It boils quickly, boils quietly. It's pretty cheap too. A little Sunbeam one. It's a nice little jug, that. Nice little stainless kettle, that. Most welcome, bro. I appreciate that you appreciate it there, Monk. All good, man. That's just the thoughts you believe and identify with to identify with the awareness behind the thoughts. I sort of follow you. Yeah, you know, you're not your thoughts. None of us are our thoughts. That's our subconscious. That's things people have said to us. It's self-doubt. It's just the brain is always going to try to keep you comfortable. That's the hard bit about like self-improvement facing stuff. Like life is suffering, but the brain's always going to try and keep you like recluse in a way. And like, what do people do when they get really big trauma and like social anxiety? What happens, right? They recluse at home. They don't want to leave the house. They don't want to be around anyone, right? That's a protective mechanism of the mind. Well, it's obviously pretty irrational, right? Like if somebody's scared of going to the supermarket, it's like, well, nothing's going to happen. It's just, you know, it's just some people. Nobody's really judging you. You're going about your day, right? So I think the big shift really is just, honestly, is understanding nobody gives a fuck what you're doing in your day to day. People are on their own little path and stuff, and people are dealing with their own problems, right? I ran into a local guy yesterday at the shops. Hadn't seen him for a while. Used to see him a lot when I had my workshop, right? He used to be around that. Used to go to the workshop next door a lot. So I'd always see him around my workshop. We'd chat about cars and that. You know, good friendly fellow, you know, country fellow, quite a stocky big dude, you know, he drives an old ute, you know, and he's a real good dude, real cheery, always, you know, always smile on his face, always friendly, always have a bit of a laugh. Hey, yeah, I'm good, mate, yeah, good on you. I said to him, oh, how are you, bro? He's like, oh, yeah, I'm all right. I said, oh, it doesn't sound too all right, like, what's going on? And he goes, oh, you know, I'm just been and put some gas, and I've had to borrow some gas money so I can drive to the doctor's tomorrow, right? You know, people are going through it. Everybody's going about their life with their own problems, man. Like he might just look like a guy who's smiling, oh hey mate, how are you? Yeah, like usual. But the guy's, you know, having to borrow money. He's got health problems. He's, you know, but he's not gonna, You know, people are going through their own thing, man. They're not showing you usually what's on underneath, right? So everybody's carrying something, bro. That's what you got to remember, is everybody's going through their own story, their own struggles, right? How do you deal with somebody who's constantly putting you down? Cut them out of your life. Even if it's your own parent, you cut them out of your life until they get the message. Or just don't listen to them, right? Like, sometimes you like say you're living with people and stuff and your situation doesn't allow it. It's just, don't let it affect you. Understand that they are them, right? Those are their limitations. Those are their beliefs. And they're projecting them onto you. You don't have to listen to it. And if it was a total stranger, you wouldn't listen to it. But because it's family or something, we tend to listen to it and be a lot more hurt, right? I've had to get past that. I've had to get past that for sure. With evidence, right, of I had people in my own family doubt me when I'd go to pursue things, and like, oh, that'll never work, you're going to mess up your life, da-da-da, and then it all works out. And still to this day, they'll be like, oh, you still shouldn't have done that. Even the things that worked out best and completely changed my life for the better, that got me to where I am. To this day, they still say I shouldn't have done it. And I was like, well, hang on, don't you remember where I was at? Like, and then they'll try and talk me down some more. So yeah, it's just, there's no win to come from pursuing those arguments or leaning into it, right? All it's going to do is create more problem. All it's going to do is hurt you more, because you're just going to be like, I'm saying more, I'm explaining more, but this person is still not getting it. This person is still not respecting me. You can't control other people. You can't expect them to give you, respect or anything like that. Good luck. I don't know what we're having good luck with, but all right, good luck. But yeah, you gotta, it's your life. Take control of your own life. Yeah, there's always going to be, it hurts more when it's family and friends, I hear. It's difficult. It's really difficult. But yeah, just understand that that's a problem with them, not you. Most people don't want to change. Most people never change. Most people never face themselves. So that's what you gotta understand as well. Like, especially like the older generation, people in their 60s and 70s and stuff now, for the most part, most of them you encounter, they self-improvement wasn't a thing. This is why they went to the pub and drank beer and stuff, right? Men don't talk about feelings and stuff, right? And then men go and string themselves up and shit, right? Because they couldn't talk. And now it's more a culture of talking, of facing this. It's not, only girls go to therapists, only girls this and that, and go, oh, you're so weak, You were talked down by every other man around you the moment you tried to talk about anything like that. Men, and what did that get us? Repressed anger, mostly, right? Come up here, puppy. Come up here, you big noodle. Come on. What are you doing? Are you licking my elbow? Thanks. Does my elbow taste good? Is it good flavour today? I marinated it doing push-ups. Just for you, I marinated my elbows. Does it taste good? Happy dog? Alright. It's good, dog. Yep. Once I finish up this coffee, I will get off here, guys, and I'm going to take a break. But we got another few minutes or so if you want to chat about anything. I feel like I just wiped part of that cobweb on my face. Shush, puppy. No, you've already been out. No, come up here for now. Come on, here. Come up here for a bit. Oi, on the bed. On. Go lie down. I will go outside soon when I can supervise you. But yeah, man, that's what it is. You just keep on going. Like, again, it's just getting, like, I still feel this way, guys. I still feel, you gotta understand, like, I still feel a self-doubt. I didn't come on here after, like, I didn't come on YouTube as, like, perfect person, right? Like, I'm effed in the head as well still, right? Like, I've got issues, man. Like, I doubt myself still. But yeah, these are the things I use to, this is why I can talk about, because I use these things to get me through my days, right? Now, I'm still too hard on myself. I'm also not, right? There's a lot where I realise I'm letting myself down. I need to be putting more work into stuff to improve my situation, and I need to face that more and work on that. Come up here. No, you can go out soon. You're not going out right now. Come on, go lie down. We're going to be done in like 5 minutes. Just stay there. Stay there for like 5 minutes. No, stay on the bed. Stay on the bed, you weirdo. Why are you like bunny hopping across? Just stay. Stay there. Be normal. I'll give you a pat right here. I'll pat you while I talk. There you go. You got to move a bit closer. My arms aren't that long. So, yep. That's it, guys. You got to get out of your own head. That's the thing stopping you. Like, overthinking never got us anywhere. Overthinking and talking ourselves down the head, what did it ever get us? Nothing. What did listening to your mates bullying you or your family or whatever, what did anybody ever talking anybody down ever get anybody? It can help if it's a really trusted friend reaching through. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you guys either. Like, if you're going to, like, sometimes people come in here and they just keep making excuses and they keep saying, I'll never be better, whatever. It's like, man, if that's what you want to believe, that's what you're going to get, right? As a man thinks, he becomes. Whatever you think about is what you're going to get. If you think everybody's horrible and nothing ever goes your way and nothing's ever going to get better, well, guess what? Everything's going to be horrible. Nothing's going to go your way. Yeah, she's a cutie, that one. She's nearly 3.5 now, I think. Still acts like a total puppy. But she's growing up. She's getting there. She's getting there. It takes a dog about 4 to 5 years before they truly, really rein in. Like you can make them parade and make them like really, but as far as like actually like the mind developing, rather than you can get a 5-month-old puppy doing prancing dances and all the rollovers, all the tricks, right? But as far as actually getting them, their personality developing, them getting used to the home and the people, and it takes a good 4 years in my opinion. 4 or 5 years. That's when they're sort of a true dog. Alright, I'll say we've gotten to the bottom of my coffee. I'm down to about there. Alright, I'm going to go to the bottom of the coffee. Then I'm going to head off. I'm just going to put some music on and I'll get set up. I'll get set up to work on the house a little. I want to do some stuff in the garage first a little bit as well. Make sure I do a bit of time at that as well. I've got to keep that balance or I fail myself. Because all I want to do is work on the house. So I have to make sure I work on the car as well. Finally, the new vacuum cleaner turned up so I can actually vacuum that car to get rid of cell. I can put all the panels on it. I can go test drive it. Probably in the next couple of days, I'll take it out for some testing. I'll get all the panels on, get it all buttoned up, and make sure that nothing's going to fail on it. Then we'll get it road legal and put it to market. They're selling that one, and then we'll start building the next one. So that's one of the next things coming up, guys. Is I'll be bringing in another 300ZX to build from scratch, with no engine in it. I'll be building the engine. I'll be painting the engine bay. I'll be building the whole car. So I can do episodes on that if you want. I can do lives on that. How to build a whole bloody car. Takes a while. No, she's just whining because she wants to go play. It's just the middle of the day. It's this time of day. Usually I'm not on this long, so she wants to go play. Hey, g'day, mate. Old Kiwi Cobber. Yeah, mate. How are you, mate? Callum Kennedy Moore. How are you, my friend? That's an interesting way to spell Callum. Usually it's Callum. Callum. That's cool, man. I like that. I like that spelling. Sorry to hear that, Monk. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I've never lost a dog, to be honest. Zed's my first dog. He is getting on. It's something that's on my mind more and more lately, but I only keep it in mind that, I give him a good life and, I cherish my time with him. Like, that's the thing with dogs is, they're only a part of our life for maybe 10, 12 years, but to them, you are their whole life. Their whole existence is spent with you. So, but it's good, man. I'm sure sure the dog loved you very much, mate. I'm sure you some good times were had, mate. Dogs can always end up with worse owners, right? Dogs can end up in horrific situations, man. So, I'm looking to get I want to get a Malinois next. I keep trying to talk myself out of it, that it's going to be too much work. But once the fence up here, once things are in enough and it's around home, I think a Malinois could be the goal. It'll certainly keep me more active. But at the moment, I have a lot of other responsibilities and stuff on, right? You can only take on so much at once. I'm learning to say no to a lot of opportunities these days. Learning to say no is very crucial. To not people please or to not take on too many projects and stuff, right? That's what sunk me into the situation I'm in, was just taking on too much, trying to be an absolute superstar, which was great when I was full attack and a great mindset, hammering through it and everything was going well. But then when the economy collapses and it all goes away, now I'm left with the problem, right? So that's what I'm working at. I'll be working at it for the next 2 or 3 years, guys. I got 15 cars here to build. I'm going to be, clearing out the past for years before I can start to move into some other things. But first I need to get a few cars done, at least free up some capital, free up some money, and then I've got some other ideas I'll keep under my hat for now, but time will tell if you stick around. Egyptians said the Guardians of the Underworld. Dogs are, okay, Guardians of the Underworld, interesting. Yeah, they can, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's amazing, amazing what they can do, for sure. Cats are yeah, I'm not totally sure. I know there's dogs in some of the depictions and stuff. I don't really get into all that too much, to be honest. As I say, like I'm all about like the thing with me being autistic and ADHD is I can spend my entire life like sitting on my phone watching YouTube videos about some bat in the Amazon, like David Attenborough and shit, and watching mega ship documentaries. Like that's what I used to do all day, was just literally I'd play video games 14 hours a day, and then I'd just absorb I'd absorb just information I didn't need to know, and then I switched that over to podcasts and learning. And you don't sit and what that's what I found. That was one of the craziest things I found, is when I started doing self-improvement, that some of my mates were like, oh, you've like learned some stuff lately, da 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 da. Like, where have you like been learning this? I'm like, oh, like these podcasts. And like, oh, I don't have time to sit and watch that. Like a 3-hour podcast, I don't have time to sit and watch that. So you're not going to sit and watch two people talk across a desk for 3 hours going, oh, right? You put it on headphones and you go and do stuff. You do chores and stuff while you're listening, and it means you can get through doing your dishes and vacuuming and stuff, because you're taking in the information. You're listening to that while you're doing the work. Like that's why, like when I do the push-ups while I stream, I try not to do too much of this chat stuff, because I can't, like, this is my break time that I'd usually have to myself, right? I'm just having a cigarette and a coffee. So I am learning to regulate that and make sure, if I strike a good balance there. Hang on, I'm gonna have to try and say that name. Oh, I want to try that. I want to try this name. Hang on. Luz Estrella Aretama Veloso. Hopefully I didn't say something I shouldn't in another language. That's a heck of a name. Stella. Can I call you Stella or Loso? I'm going to need to call you something there. What should I call you? Come do my chores. Do your own chores, George. Nobody's coming to save you, George. You got to always look after yourself, mate. See, it's like waiting on the government to make food prices lower, bro. You can care all you want. You can protest the fuel prices, the food prices, the war, all you like. You ain't going to change it, right? So you got to solve your own problems in this world, man. That's what my channel's all about here, George. Solve your own problems, mate. I love that. That's my favourite emoji to use in chats, mate. The pink monster. I like it. I like it a lot, mate, the pink monster. All right, guys, I'm nearly at the bottom of the coffee. So any more questions? Anybody need any advice, anything? You good, Monk? You good, my bro? Hope you're good, man. Just as I say, don't look at whole tasks, right? You want to put 5 minutes at something, or 10 minutes. Makes a huge difference, man. If you're overthinking something, like, oh, I need to get on with that. Just, no, I tell my brain to shut up. It starts thinking any self-doubt, any excuses, justifications start trying to talk to me in the head. It's like, shut the fuck up. I literally say it. Shut the fuck up. Work to do. I'm just going to put my boots on, do it, because I know that is the right direction. I know if I follow those negative thoughts, every decision is, you get to a fork in the road. You're either moving closer towards your goals or you're further away. So wasting time, doom scrolling, whatever it is, versus going towards what you want. Which do you want? Because, you take a deworming pill, my friend. That's how you get worms out of that. You would take a deworming pill. Maybe Google it. Instead of trying to destroy my channel. Instead of wasting the time of everybody in here thinking you're funny, how about you just go Google it? Or realistically, it's not actually a problem you're facing. You're just wasting people's time. Congratulations, you contribute nothing with your time and existence. Well done. Thank you. And you now stopping me from helping anybody else. Okay, that's good, mate. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate your comment. It's highly valued. All positive energy. Yep, that's exactly it, mate. Yep, just small steps, bro. Baby steps. There's no shame. There's no guilt in baby steps. It's you versus you, bro. Like, I've been at the bottom, man. Like, I can't even get up and I can wipe my bench. My bench used to be messy a couple of weeks, so just piling up with shit. No, it's a bit early. I thought I heard wifey. I was excited for a moment there. I thought I heard wifey coming home. Yeah, done that too, Big. Yeah, you got to watch out for that. It'll happen, especially as you get older, nearing 40. You sometimes have happy little accidents, just like Bob Ross would paint in happy little trees. Yeah, we call those happy little accidents. Don't worry, mate. Karma will get you when you're older, mate, and it actually happens to you. It won't be so funny then, will it? Okay? But yep, all positive energy. Hey, brother, hair's looking good today. Thanks, Toucher, mate. Yeah, we're growing it out. We're growing out. Everyone wants me to grow out the beard a bit. So we're going to just going to let it happen, man. Just going to let it happen. My hair's looking good. All right. Oh, yeah. You're getting the cowlick. I've got a bit of a cowlick here. You see, that's what it all sweeps up. But yeah, the hairline's starting to come back. See, look at this. Look, I'm getting old. We're losing the hairline. Look at that. That's like a real John Travolta. Look at that. Look at John Travolta here. See, I need to have the hair up more maybe because, see, this looks all right. Like, see, but we do this. Fucking grease lightning, mate. The full Travolta. Trim up this beard a little. Maybe just a little trim up around here. Yeah, we get the John Travolta going. It's like a lightning bolt. Harry Potter. We are our own worst enemy. That's right, man. Exactly. As I always say on here, you know, talk to yourself like a friend, you know, that you're trying to help. Jordan Peterson. Again, Jordan Peterson is where Jordan Peterson 12 Rules for Life was what changed everything for me. So it's crucial to listen to that. Get the audio book. It might cost you a few dollars or something, right? I think most of the chapters are free on YouTube. But yeah, check out Jordan Peterson 12 Rules for Life. That's something really important to listen to. Another would be Jocko Willink's book about extreme accountability. I can't remember actually what the actual title is. Isn't it extreme accountability? Something like that. Yeah, the John Travolta look. Hey, Carly. How are you, Carly? Yep. I'm going to get off here in a minute, guys. So if you haven't hit the like yet, please do. We've had over 400 likes today. We're nearly at 1,000 subscribers. So we got raided today. We're going up like 300 subscribers. Extreme ownership. Thank you. Thank you very much. See, look there. Right there, look. See, you offered something valuable to the damn channel. Do that. Please subscribe. I love converting trolls. It's my favorite fucking thing to do because they're the most lost people. So instead of talking shit about worms and poo, you're saying extreme ownership. You've actually offered something of value to chat. Thank you. See how grateful I am rather than being like, you're a dick. Thank you. Drop a sub, man. Kick around. This is good. Big Earn. This is good. Proud of yourself for that one. We're all... isn't that... can everybody please tell this guy that he's actually done good in Monk and stuff? Can you please tell this guy that that's a lot better of a person to be in a chat? You've offered something of value. Everybody here is like, thank you. Extreme ownership. Jocko Willink. Thank you, bro. This is good. Perfect. It's fantastic. See, big earn. Like, see, this is why I can't ban people straight away either. You know, sometimes you gotta. Only takes a few words, right? Get you to reframe, get you to rethink. So big earn. What I'd say, mate, is think about what you want in life, right? Time is the thing of value. Time is all we have on Earth, mate. How do you want to spend your time? Because it is ticking by, and you can waste 10 years really easily, really quickly, right? That's the hardest thing I am on myself. Is every day I'm like, man, I should have got more done today. Another day gone. Another I need to push harder, right? So I am going to be doing less of these chats, guys, because I do have so much on. Like, I might do these chats like 2 or 3 times a week where I do a couple hours of chat. But I am limiting it. Yeah, big earn. Yeah, I was surprised by that. I was surprised when he suddenly said that. From total troll to actually offering an answer to a question. Interesting, eh? See, so he knows that he's got some intellect in him. There's hope from yet. He might think there's no hope. He's just wasting his time going live talking shit. But nah, man, there's something there for sure. Is it easier living alone, more freedom? Well, I don't live alone. My partner lives here with me. But yeah, when I was alone, there's more freedom to an extent. But I mean, it is bloody lonely, to be honest. Like, you sit here, like, you know, dogs don't fill the void in the same way. You know, there's something special about human connection with the right person. You know, with anybody else I've been with in the past, no. But meeting Susie's really changed my life. Having, you know what they say, you know, behind every man is you know, there's a woman sort of helping out, right? So she keeps on top of the things that I struggle with my ADHD, just a little day-to-day stuff. You know. So yeah. All right, have I hit the bottom of the coffee? Oh, I have. Last little sip. There we go. I've done 3 hours, 20 minutes on here. So, does anybody else have any other questions? Need any advice, life advice? Any struggles with depression? Arguments with family, something holding you back from chasing what you want to chase. Anybody need any help? Because otherwise I'm heading off. I'll be back on later, but I'll probably stream me putting the cladding on the house, but it'll just be a tripod on the hill. It's not going to be me talking, so. Anybody else need advice before I head off? Anybody struggling with anything? Quick word, you can ask. That's what I'm here for, so don't be hesitant. If you're struggling, I can stop for 5 minutes more. We'll have a quick chat. Everybody good? We will see. See if somebody's typing. So I'll just give it and say, in case somebody's typing something, I'll just give it a minute here and we'll see if anybody needs any help with anything, alright? Hi there, mate. John Doe, how are you, my friend? How you going? I'm just heading off in a minute, bro. I've been on here about 3 hours, but I'm just giving a final call out. Does anybody need any help, advice with anything? That's what I do here, right? It's about taking control of our own lives, building the life we want. That's what I do here. You know, focusing on what you can control, not the distractions of politics and all that. Yeah, in a caravan at the moment, mate. I'm building my own house cabin up here as well. So I'll be streaming that later today. Putting some cladding on the cabin, man. So that's what we're working at. Yep. All right. Looks like nobody else needs any help right now. But yeah, John, do drop a sub, bro. I'll be back on it shortly. I won't really be chatting on the next stream. It's just going to be me building in the background. But it's more to inspire people. Just put in that bit by bit work each day, man. That's what I do here. Goat Raider coming in late. Oh, late Goat Raider. Hello, late Goat Raider. Great to see you again. Yeah, some of the Goat Raiders said they'd stay on. We'll be back in 15, but that's all right. That's all right. They came in and blew my mind here. So thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. Where do you guys start that, Diana? Now that it's not going at 1,000,000 miles an hour, if you don't mind telling me, like, how do you guys organise that? Is it through Discord or something? Is there like can I get involved with that somehow, possibly? Well, the replay and had to come join too. Hey, where'd you watch the replay from? You're gonna have to fill me in on how this all works, because have you wound back on my stream, or do you guys like live stream the raid footage or something? Let me know, because I'd love to get off here and look it up if there's something I can do there. Is it like me live reacting and you guys are in a thing, or like what happens there? Let me know. I'm curious now. Yeah, I love it. That raid was awesome, man. But yeah, Diana, if you can let me know how it like works, and if it's you had to watch the replay, had to come join too. So I wondered, because it's been on this live, so I wonder if you wound this back, or if they're doing it. My man has a channel, we all meet on his YouTube, and he shows us the lives and says raid. Okay, and then does he put it on his screen, me on his screen as well, or do you all just go to the channel? We watch him watching your reactions. Okay, so what channel's that? I'd love to go check it out. I'll screenshot it. Thank you very much. I hope I gave the right reaction. I feel I did. It was obviously it's all genuine and real with me. You know, I just do a genuine, real channel. I don't do the LED lights. I'm not here to make money off people. Yeah, so I do really appreciate it, because it is a small new channel. I'm trying to sell self-improvement, essentially. Well, trying to give away Steinmetz Family Farm. Okay, thank you very much. That's fantastic. I was hoping to get some answers about that. Yeah, awesome, guys. I love it. You nearly got me to I was sitting on 666 subs. And yeah, I nearly gave up YouTube. Like this morning I woke up. Someone in my mod team had basically been betraying me. I've had to take away all my mods at the moment, apart from my partner. There's all my mods are gone, because one of them was in lives. I can see when they hide and ban people, but somebody, who knows who, I thought I could trust them all. Somebody was through the shorts. All my regulars, my main, most loyal viewers are the ones who comment, right? And they were going through there, and on each comment in the shorts, they can just hide them from the channel. And somebody had put like 100 people on the list in the last week or two since I last checked it, right? So I wondered where everybody had gone. So yeah, it's a shame. And it just made me want to give it up today and just feel like it wasn't going to go anywhere. So over 200 goats and just started this a few weeks ago to help small channels grow. Awesome. I'd love to get involved. I know a few people would love to get involved as well. So I really do appreciate it, guys. I don't know how I got selected for that. Does he just pick a channel at random, or like he watches for a bit first and decides if it's somebody worth raiding, or what? I'd be curious on that. I suppose I can see that on his live, is that he just scrolls through and then you stop and pick one to go to, or... I'm sorry for so many questions. I'm sorry that you're the one having to answer the question for like 400 raiders. He sees who's on live and okay, awesome. Awesome, yeah, I'm go check that out as soon as I get off here. I'm going to go check it out. Is he still live now, or do you stay live for a while? Great things coming in for you, dude. Thank you very much. You too, Monk. You too, man. Just stay on the path. Great things come, man. Great things come, bro. Just Just go. I think it comes through being authentic and stuff, right? And going on your path and just being genuine and real. You're not manipulating people. You're not trying to steal or anything, right? You're just trying to go about your life, right? Looks to see how many subs they have. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was sitting on like 666 for the last couple of days. No, 7:11 p.m. Eastern Time Standard USA. Okay, fantastic. On 2 hours ago. Awesome. But that's public. I should be able to go watch the replay now like you just have, right? Oh, awesome. I have to like post it up and stuff. That's awesome. At this point, I'm not sure if I exist because the heating is being turned on at 1 a.m. every day. It seems it's to sweat, so I have to turn it off. Okay. Not sure if I exist because the heating is being turned on. I'm not sure what you mean by that one. I'm not sure if I exist between it because I'm pretty sure you exist, mate. Was that a typo or something? Seems it's to sweat, so I have to turn. Who's turning the heating on at 1 in the morning? Does it get turned on for your whole building or something? Get a little bloody fan, mate. Get a little you get a little USB fan or something you can plug into a bloody phone charger and blast it on yourself, maybe. Yep. Oh, awesome, Diana. Oh, I'll go check that out now, guys. Well, thank you very much, guys. I've been on here like 3.5 hours now, so I'm gonna head off. I will be back later on. Don't really act like I'm not there. What the hell am I meant to do? Well, like, are you? It depends how old you are, right? Like, are you old enough to move out of home, or are you just, you're under the parents' house, parents' rules, man? Yeah. $0 to your name. Well, there you go. You could. It's on you. Find a way out of it, man. Find a way out. Just like anybody else, bro. Being broke means you can't lose, right? Like if I take risks with all my stuff and get a bunch of finance and stuff now, right? I could put myself in a hole. If you're broke, bro, you got nothing to lose. You can't go anywhere from zero. Like, you can't go backwards, right? You can just grind and try again. You'll figure it out, man. That's it. I'm schizo. We never give up. People like you sharing struggles face helps us. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I just want to turn up for you guys, Yep. Satire, that's it, man. Solve your problem, right? I talk about this a lot on here. You've got to solve your problems, right? Here's a lighter, right? Here's the most important lesson I ever learned in self-improvement. So if you're here now, it's a good lesson. A friend taught me this, right? There we go. There's a lighter. There's a problem. Whatever problem it is, right? Whatever problem you have in life, there's a lighter. I can stare at the problem or I can solve it. Staring at the problem is, oh no, this lighter's here. Oh, it's in the way. It's in my camera shot. I don't want it to be in my camera shot. I don't want this lighter here. What am I going to do about it? Oh, I messed up everything. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm whatever. Everything gets piled on that problem, but nothing. You can learn about it. You could learn about all the functions of the lighter. It doesn't matter. It's still there where it should not be. The only thing that's doing the thing is actually doing the thing, not thinking about it, not researching it, not whatever, right? So the thing that is doing the thing is not staring at this lighter here going, what do I do? The thing that's doing it is solving the problem. What is solving the problem? Lighter is where I don't want it. Solve your problem. Don't stare at your problem and bitch and moan about it and go to all your friends and stuff and just bitch and moan. Because by the time you're done bitching and moaning to 10 people about, oh, I'm struggling with this and that, you probably could have done the thing that's getting to you, right? Be proud of who you are. You matter. Exactly it, mate. Close the heat vent to your room. Should I peel? I want to be... No. No, you don't. I'm the most hated colour now, bro. I'm the most hated one in society these days. I'm public enemy number one, aren't I? With my no free benefits of any kind, no nothing, no special privileges, but apparently I have privileges. Yeah, I don't know, man. Couldn't tell you. I don't get into all that. I'm just me, mate, going about my life. You be you go about your life. It's no worries, mate. Be proud of, be yourself. All right, I'm going to head off, guys. Have a good one, and thank you very much. Great. Thank you for the explanation, Diana. I really appreciate it, and I'll go check that out now. You guys really made my day, and honestly made me keep going with my channel along with Gravity Core Fitness today, as well. He he had to talk to me when he was on his live and that. And told me to sort of keep going and that. So shout out to Gravity Core Fitness, and that's who I said, if you guys, I don't want to ask for much when I've just been rated, but if you guys want a suggestion, my suggestion to everyone was Gravity Core Fitness. Him, his wife, and his newborn baby. The guy just that whole family, they just worked their ass off. It's been incredible people, man. All right, thank you very much. Peace out. Have a good one, guys. Yep, love yourself. We all bleed red. That's it. That's it. Thank you very much, guys. Stay blessed.